live from New York. It's Saturday Night Live.
Ha! No, we would have way more viewers if that was the case. Welcome. This is the Shadows of Men D&D campaign, episode 19.
Damn, already?
Yeah, it's yep. So quick stuff before we begin. We are missing 3 people. I figure my policy as a DM is I can do a game with half. If there is less than half, then I will not do a game. They are, they have their own lives. They have to do shit. Real life sucks,
So there's exactly half of us right now.
Yep. Jacob might be joining later, but I not pulling my breath or anything.
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. With all that being said, I don't think we have anything else to say. So, are you guys ready to hop in, or?
Sure, after visit the Gerard Mart.
Okay.
My God.
Well, all right then.
For all your gothic trinket needs.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just. Deacon isn't in the Roll20 game yet. I guess we'll just. I guess. I'll
I
join in a
swear,
second.
mine is. I think mine is.
Oh,
There
I'm
we
opening
go.
up Roll20.
Yep, I had a feeling. So, with that being said, let's jump into this. When we last left.
The one who worked immediately.
When we last left the MacGuffins, they had continued their journeys to the town of Morgat, named after the chieftain, Morgat. The party had encountered several obstacles, including adorable kitty whippins, a very, very sleazy crime enthusiast, for lack of a better term,
Pretty much.
and an assassination attempt on their lives. But through all that, they made it to the town of Morgat, where they were able to convince the town of the cult's presence and gained a meeting with the leader, Morgat, who, once learning the name of the leader, Valentine, told the party of the fact that she is the daughter of Keirora, that her father was his lover once, and that she was kidnapped by slavers so long ago. Not searching for years, but never finding her. The only word of her survival coming to him in the form of the party. Despite this, the party would still have to face the champion of the orcs in order to gain access to the temple, as a way to show their might. After choosing Tartarus, Morgat had a word with Kevin in private, telling him about his family, revealing that he and Valentine were cousins, thus making Keirora his aunt.
Well, that was a doozy right there.
Yep.
Oh boy!
Tartarus
Oh,
fought
boy.
the champion of the orcs, a werebear human, and after an intense struggle back and forth, Tartarus emerged the victor, and so granted access to the temple in the morning, almost certainly facing their doom. We now join the party as the orcs and the townsfolk at large are in the midst of a celebration, as it's a rare day that their champion is felled by an outsider. So, you guys, let me just get my music, which reminds me I need to mute one of these tabs before I do a double. And here we are.
I think my computer is having a mini seizure.
That's very French music.
Oh, weird. I'm not hearing it on my end. Is stream? There we go.
Okay.
So, you guys, what are you guys up to in the night of the celebrations?
I don't know. This music makes me feel like I should be investigating something like a French noir.
Like a French noir.
Uh,
Well, sorry, we're in LA.
Yep. So what are you guys
Really?
doing though? In all seriousness.
recovering.
Okay, Tartarus,
You're recovering.
you are resting. They have prepared lodgings for all of you. So,
You said they're like celebrating.
yes, it is. Based
So,
on what
like,
you
is it like festival celebrating or
drinking, like heavy drinking.
Well, I'm there for that.
Roll Constitution saving throw for me.
Yum.
Yeah, no, Eloquent's just gonna stay downstairs to keep an eye on her.
Yep. All right.
How dare you?
All right. Roll Constitution save throw for me, Sona.
Shit. I'm looking. Constitution saving throw. Huh.
7. You are hammered, stupid drunk. You're not passed out, but you are stupid drunk.
That's where I want to be.
Eloquent, aside from watching Sona, what are you doing?
I guess what's going on around me, like what all's going on?
A lot of the orcs and a lot of the townspeople are drinking. They seem to have formed makeshift fight pits and are currently... The orcs are currently brawling each other.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll see if I can get in on that.
Alright, you go to one of the fight pits. There doesn't seem to be any organization to it. It just seems like a... Oh, you want to fight? Just join on in.
Does it
It's
seem to
just
be
like
wait
a
till someone gets out, or like
Yeah,
like
it
a
seems...
friendly
hop the fuck in
skirmish.
there and
It
start
seems...
fighting?
It seems like a wait till someone gets the shit knocked out of them.
All right, I'm gonna wait till someone gets the shit knocked out of them and
Okay.
hop in.
You see these two orcs, like, kind of in a wrestle stance, and it's like a quick encounter. It's this much bigger orc, I would say about 6'8", against this clearly teenage orc, about 5'8", 5'7", and the teenager orc just goes down quickly with a cross punch to the jaw. And the older orc raises one arm in victory, and the crowd just goes,
1 second.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, Sona, since you said 1 second, do you do anything while drunk?
If I do anything while drunk,
Yeah, do you, I don't know, do you partake in any of the
Yes, do you do anything while drunk?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm drunk. Oof, there's a lot of things that I could do while I'm drunk.
Yeah, anyways, yep, think about that. Eloquin, the orc is just like, do you speak Orcish?
Let me check.
I
my
don't believe you
languages.
do.
I don't think I do, but I'm gonna double check. No, I speak Dwarvish, but not Orcish.
Alright, so he's just saying something in Orcish. Rotik Surira. And the crowd goes down. Roll me a general insight for the crowd.
You know what? I will do that.
They're,
22.
it appears they're waiting in anticipation for something.
With the 22, can I discern what something might entail?
Unfortunately, you're not familiar with orcs as a culture. These orcs are different because they have a town set up and they're not warriors, like in terms of the barbarians, and there's a big language barrier, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, my investigation attempt did not
I would
be
say...
successful.
Yeah, it was successful. They're waiting for something. Do you say... What do you do?
I'm talking about my previous one when we were still nodes.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Do you wait or do you do anything?
He looks confused and then he's like, do you speak common?
You see this orc next to you? Yeah, what the fuck do you want?
Never mind, he's just gonna hop in.
Okay, the champion, this guy looks at you, he sizes you up and down. He's just laughing at you. Like,
Eloquent just
like,
gonna look at him dead face.
yeah, like a child sticking his arms out, pointer finger pointing at you, laughing at you.
So you said there doesn't seem to be any kind of rules here, right? No,
No.
not major besides don't kill.
Yep, don't kill.
Yeah, while he's laughing, I'm gonna make an unarmed attack.
I would say he's fairly surprised. That hits. Roll damage. Ooh. He covers his jaw and then he looks at you. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna sit there while he laughs at me.
Natural 20. You're going first. There is no fucking way.
I hit a fucking 30, no.
Alright.
No shit.
He is just rubbing his chin. What do you do? It is your round initiative.
Well, I'm gonna make another one.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
Alright, and I forget how many attacks
He-
do I get as a monk?
You should
Don't
have-
bother. Don't bother. Do not bother.
Oh, damn.
He runs to you, like, arms out, and then you just Shoryuken him up, and he just falls down, and, like, crowd is stunned.
I just went poof, poof.
This was a standard orc dude. They only have 15 HP.
Oh, damn, I just fucked his shit up.
I assume non-lethal.
Yeah, no, non-lethal.
Anyways, the crowd is just silent for a hot minute, then they're like, yeah!
Yeah, because this tiny elf boy just beat the shit out of
How long do you stay in the pit?
you know what? I'm gonna fight for like an hour.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
I'm just gonna watch him fight at this point. Still
Uh,
drunk. And then if I get sober, I'll get
I
drunk
might not
again.
do well at this, but you know what? I really don't.
This is
care.
just a number. 9? You take down 9 orcs before you're finally defeated.
That's still an impressive fucking amount.
Oh yeah, it is. Like there's just Kesona. At one point, you just see like a stack on unconscious dog pile of orcs.
What you be doing?
But eventually,
What
you
were
are
doing?
potentially you are taken to the ground, Eloquin, and you are unable to escape the grasp of an orc. And he is declared the new. He's declared the new winner.
Of the pit.
Yeah, of the makeshift pit.
Well, I was beating the shit out of a bunch of orcs, and then that guy got me.
Yeah.
You beat the shit out of a bunch of orcs?
Okay, so you see the orc. You see the orc unconscious body pile.
Oh, it looks like murder
There's
to me.
exactly 10 of them.
There-
Why
yeah,
was I
there's-
not invited?
You were getting drunk, that's why.
Oh, so that's why.
I mean,
I
he's
mean,
not
if you
wrong.
want, you can hop in there right now. He doesn't seem to be fighting anybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
he isn't.
if you really want me to, I mean,
I don't care. You seem interested in it.
sure. Yeet.
For the sake of not having to do combat, because you will obviously go one by one kick these orcs' ass, roll me an athletics check, and because you are drunk with disadvantage,
Sure.
you take down
Just three.
you take down 3 orcs before you're finally defeated, and it's not that you're defeated; it's more like you finally vomit out the
You
alcohol
just,
and pass out.
like-
Because I'm drunk.
You just fucking face plant.
Yeah, you just face plant, and the orcs just carry you to your friend, and they just leave you face
Yeah,
down.
and he just takes her up to her room.
All right, Tartarus, do you do anything during this
I
time?
got him. I got him. All 10 of them.
Playing with the little baby.
Okay, for the sake of it, roll me an animal handling check with advantage, because this thing is, what's
Okay.
the word?
Feral,
No, God, the
just
fuck,
like Tartarus.
no,
It's feral, just
18?
like Tartarus.
yep,
Not bad.
the pet, the displacer
give me a sec.
beast,
Sorry. Keep talking.
whose name I'm currently flanking on, fuck, I have it in my notes here,
I can list off the names you have here.
Zazuki.
Zazuki. The cub seems to like you. The adult one reluctantly plays with the cub. He's being very tsundere about it.
I don't want to play with you. No.
Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, Eloquent, since you're the only one conscious, before things happen, do you talk to anyone? As a reminder, Rosalind's there with you. She is not partaking in the celebrations. It's not her scene, shockingly.
Shocking. So shocking. So surprising.
No, he's probably just gonna go to his room.
Alrighty then.
Normally he'd be like, go see what people are talking about, but he doesn't know Orcish, and that's pretty much what everybody's talking in.
Yep. Alrighty then. You guys get a restful night as you drift into unconsciousness. Kesona, you definitely wake up with a hangover.
What?
You definitely wake up with a hangover, but before that, despite how much you drank, you do dream of something.
Okay.
One second, let me get the music. You're in a field of fire. If there is a ground, it's made entirely of molten rock. Lava.
Well, this is fine.
Lava is everywhere. There doesn't
This
seem to
is
be.
fine.
The fire around you doesn't seem to be wild. It seems to have intent, almost as if it's alive, like all around you. I want you to roll me a perception check.
Apparently, I am in hell.
You're not.
Can I use my passive perception?
What is that?
24.
Oh, in that case, you would see this. You look up in the sky, and you see almost like a comet gliding in the air. In the shape of a bird. A
What
bird
is that?
and covered entirely in fire.
A phoenix?
Roll me a Arcana check to see if you know what this is in game. You don't know what this is, unfortunately. It's gliding through the air so gracefully. You can't help but feel envious considering your own ineptitude as a bird who cannot fly. It then comes hurling straight towards you.
Oh shit.
What do you do?
I'll dodge out of the way.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, please. You
22.
manage to dodge out of the way. And it makes a U-turn and it's still coming after you. However, as the flames pass by you, you don't feel pain from the intense flames, rather warmth. It's coming after you again. What do you do?
I'll let it hit straight towards me.
As you do, you're engulfed in flames, but you're not burning. It feels warm, comforting, and you're left but with a single word. Rise. And then you immediately stir to consciousness.
Huh. Okay. It was weird.
The rest of you wake up. You are provided food. Tartarus, you are provided with the greatest slob of meat from the previous night's hunt. Your meat is from the creature they deem the most worthy.
Oh, he's destroying that shit.
It's that of a boar, but it's... And while it's not cooked well, the honor of it being the best does bring a little bit of, does add a little bit to the flavor.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think Tartarus minds raw.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, he ate an entire rabbit.
You tried to eat a vampire squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did try to eat a vampire squirrel.
Yep. As you guys are eating, Tythel and Ziola volunteer to stay with the cubs as to not bring them into any danger.
Sure.
As they leave, Morgut enters your temporary lodgings.
Why, hello. Welcome to this place. I mean, what you want?
Yes, welcome to the rooms.
What you want?
Generously provided.
I have come to escort you to the temple.
Oh, is that
What you
time?
cut out.
I come to escort you to the temple.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that time already?
It is our tradition that the leader of our group lead the champions on their journey. When you are finished with your well-earned meal, Meet me outside, and I shall escort you to the temple.
The moment he steps out the door, Eloquent's just gonna look straight at Persona and be like, "You can still tell time after how much you drank?"
Well, how would I know? I'm just asking. It's that time already.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm surprised you know what time is at this point.
Well, I don't know what time it is.
How do you
What
not have
time is it?
permanent brain damage?
Maybe I already have it, and it's just to the point that what is damage?
Are you trying to say you have so much brain damage that it's somehow cured the brain damage?
Hey, I don't know.
I could buy that.
I'm not really that smart.
I could buy that, Rosalind says while sipping out of her flask because poor girl can't eat.
God, I keep forgetting you're here.
See, she agrees with me.
Sure.
Oh. Oh well,
Pretty sure
let's
that was
go murder
sarcastic.
some things!
Yes, let us go murder some things. Also,
Don't sound so enthusiastic.
I don't
man.
think there are any vampires, so are you sure you want to come?
they got the best of me. I owe them a debt of blood that I tend to repay in full.
That's fair.
You can insight her if you want. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah.
Because that's a very suspicious statement. 23.
She's grumpy because she already misses her stupid displacer kitty.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 2 on her deception.
Oh.
Are you just cranky because you didn't get a cat?
No, she had a cat since you were
She
here.
has
got.
a cat.
She just
Oh,
does,
okay.
she just can't bring it along, and she's kind of grumpy about it.
Are you just angry because you can't bring your kitty along?
I will stab you.
I'm sure you will, but answer the question.
No,
I already did that first.
no, I'm going to wait.
Yes, you. Well, you tried.
She puts up her hood and the cloth to protect herself from the sun. I'm going to wait outside.
All right, you do that.
The rest of you.
Don't.
Of course, we get ready.
Yep, I assumed as much.
Yeah.
Yep. As you do, you walk outside where Morgut then leads you up a trail. It's about an hour trek. But then, on the cups of your vision is this temple. The outside walls are desecrate. With your passive of 24k, Sona, oddly enough, you can tell that while the walls have fallen to time, you can barely make out the marble textures of the temple itself. The actual structure is in surprisingly good condition from what you can see from the distance you are at.
Surprising.
That is surprising.
Yeah. Granted, you guys have no idea of how old the temple is, yet based on the crumbling walls, you can ascertain that it's pretty decently old.
Yeah, and from what we did gain from investigation, we do know that nobody exactly knows when this temple got here.
Exactly, and as you stand there, Morgut turns to you. This is where I take my leave of you. You are on your own from here, in victory or death.
All right, that's fine.
He clasps your shoulder, Tartarus. Take care, champion, and bring my daughter home to me.
I will try my best.
That is all I can ask. And then he walks down the path once more, this old orc. Do you guys begin to approach the temple?
I would.
Yeah.
Do any of you converse with one another as you make your way? It's about a half-hour walk.
No, I wouldn't.
Tartarus? Eloquent?
No, not really.
Eloquent?
So wait, we're approaching the temple, right?
You're walking to the temple. It's about a half-hour walk.
All right, yeah. He's just gonna look at Tartarus. So you beat the shit. So you defeated a werebear, huh?
Yes, and I am still hurting from it.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Why?
Eloquent, you would know that the only way to go to
I
this
know
temple.
why, but like, he's just like he's trying to put it together in his head, like why anybody would really want to. You know what? No, it's better not to question it.
Kate Sona, with your 24 in perception, about 25 minutes into the walk, you do
Hello?
notice about 25 minutes into the walk, about 5 minutes away from the temple itself into entering the door, you do start to actually you start to hear some voices. They are very, as in you hear like the cusp of them, like it's almost barely audible. You can't get anything from them, but you do hear some voices with your stupid good perception of 24.
My passive perception, dude.
Yep, your stupid passive perception. So you do hear some chatter near the temple.
Guys, what? I hear voices.
Cool. I would imagine there would be voices.
There's voices over there. Do you want me to go check?
We should probably just keep approaching with a cautious manner.
So you guys are going to approach cautiously then.
I mean, we haven't decided on anything yet. We're
Yep.
still technically.
Yep.
So we're going to approach them and do what you want? Sneak past or what?
How about we do? Bro,
You just want to go up to them?
we just continue where we're going. React to that. Then we talk. Then we
Can't-
discuss what we do.
For the sake of this stage whisper.
Okay.
But no, we just approach and then we decide what to do if they respond. Just keep doing what we're doing. If they're not bothering anyone, then they're not bothering anyone.
Whatever, man.
As you get closer and closer, assuming you're going with this,
What are they speaking?
Draconic.
I could understand
Oh,
this.
then we know what these who are. Then we know who these are.
Yep. You're about 3 minutes away from the temple. They haven't noticed you yet because those fuckers rolled a natural 1 in perception, and the walls are kind of blinding them. Now, what do you wish to do?
So they haven't even noticed us, and they haven't noticed us, and we haven't even bothered stealthing yet. That's,
I rolled a
that's gotta say so.
I rolled a natural 1 on their perception. Okay.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah. it's like damn.
Okay, now that now I think maybe we should hide.
Roll a stealth check. I'm gonna roll for their Motherfucker!
I guess.
I didn't even have to like ask.
And of course the natural 20
You
goes
said
to Ross.
motherfucker, and I knew.
And of course Rosalind gets the natural 20.
Jesus.
This is gonna be one
We're
of those
just standing
days.
here, and Rosalind just vanishes.
This is gonna be one of those
Turns
days.
into the
isn't it?
shadows of the tree.
She's
Which is
hanging
weird, 'cause
back.
you're the shadow monk.
Alright, you two
Shut
roll
up.
stealth on the off chance you get a natural 1. No,
No.
yeah, they don't fucking see you. You guys go to
Didn't
the.
think so.
You guys, and I'm. Oh yeah, I should roll one for Kevin. Of course he rolls good. Okay, yep. You guys are unseen by the orcs. I'm going to.
You sound so sad about that.
It's the first roll of it's the first roll of a import, and this is what happens. Anyways, you guys make it.
This is what happens.
It's a drow temple all over again.
Yeah.
You guys
Bad luck with rolling in temples.
apparently. Anyways, you guys make it here where you see 2 masked archers. A black, a green, and a white half-dragon. And in the center is a hooded man with a mask carrying a staff. Eloquent, with your experience with arcane focuses, you would recognize it as exactly that, as would you, Kesona.
Okay.
They have not noticed you yet, because for flavor, the dragons are currently playing cards with each other.
Oh, well, I could tell what they're telling each other because I'm servant.
Yep.
And I speak Draconic, so.
So as you listen,
Well, I could read their lips.
I was
from
gonna
here,
say,
so.
yeah. Do you speak Draconic?
Yes.
Okay. You hear. How much longer is this going to take? Beats me. Oh, God, what's in this stupid temple anyways? Beats me. Is there anything you do know? Yes, I win. And you watch as, with your passive, he puts down a royal flush. You cheated! No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, he didn't. I cheated. The green dragonborn is just holding up 5 aces.
Wow.
You. And then, you see the man with the staff pointing them. You 3, enough. You need to keep a watch. We do not know who may be approaching. And we need our mistress to succeed in this. Now get off your lazy arses and patrol, damn it. Oh, fine. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ooh, they're patrolling. That means we can take
They're
them out.
patrolling,
Yep.
and they don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
If only they weren't speaking Draconic, I would do something.
Kaysona and Tartarus can relay back what's being said to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm relaying back.
Here's the thing. What I'm doing, I specifically have to speak. I'd have to speak in the language they're talking in
Fair
right
enough.
now.
Fair enough. Anyways, they begin to patrol, the sides. This black dragonborn, does begin to wander to you guys. For the sake of this, I'll say roll a new stealth check versus
Roll
his
what?
a new stealth check versus his perception if you wish to remain hidden.
27.
Okay, that was much better. Doesn't be a 27. 25, okay. This is what I get for having all the stealth
I
people
swear to
here.
God, Kaysona.
Well, let me check his modifier. Also, I need to roll for Kevin. Kevin's fine. Rosalind's fine. Black dragon. Black half dragon. His perception. He matches you, Kaysona.
Oh,
So
What does that mean in the terms of stealth?
he doesn't notice you, but he
It's
does
an
hear
ability
something.
Check, so it could count as an aggressive.
So what happens is that Kaysona, you accidentally tap a rock as you're moving back, and the Dragonborn does turn his head. Hey, I think I heard something. Well, go investigate it, you useless fucking lizard. You know you're half me. Which means I'm half smarter than you. Now go. Fine.
So we're getting ready to ambush this fucker.
Yeah, this guy is,
God damn it! No, my map's doing the thing again.
this guy is approaching. What do you guys do as he's approaching?
I get ready to grab him and put him in the damn chokehold.
Okay. I will say that's going to require an athletics check on your part, and a stealth check to see if you can do it against the thing. I will not impose disadvantage on the stealth check, even though I should.
that's if I cast silence.
Where did your
See,
choking go,
my big
Elquin?
worry is the motherfucker with the staff.
Elquin, where'd your
Huh?
choking go?
It's underneath Kevin because my
I just
map's
moved him.
doing the thing again.
You're underneath Bridget.
Oh, then
No,
where the fuck did
Bridget.
it go? I don't know then because.
I
Alright.
just watched everything slide underneath each other. What the hell was that?
My map is doing all kinds
Yep,
of weird.
yep. Anyways,
Crap right now.
Tartarus, because you passed your stealth check, he does not see you, so he goes next to you. Roll that athletics check for me.
Okay. 21, not bad.
Okay, let me just check his modifier. I don't think he beats you. 22. As you grab him, the sudden jolt of energy backs up. Intruders! Get them! And I need everyone to roll initiative.
No, give me a moment. I have to get back into my sheet.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast silence, so you couldn't even have
Oh,
spoken.
wait. You were going to do that? I didn't hear you say you do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I did.
then.
I said I was
then,
gonna cast silence.
Okay, then you have an extra round. I'll say that he is going to try and escape the silence. Tartarus, you can reaction try and grapple him again.
Yep.
Not as good. Actually, same number, 22. So you grab him this time. Roll me a stealth check to see if you can, with advantage because of the silence.
23.
Why does it want to give me issues now?
You're so lucky. 21. He just misses you as you put this guy down. He is currently in a grapple and he can't scream or anything. What do you guys do to
'cause
him?
Silence.
What do you guys do to him?
There's
Tars just looks up at you guys and he's waiting to see what kind of command you would give him.
just
God, Tartarus listening
knock
to
him out,
people?
I guess.
Oh, shit.
Okay, everyone roll fucking attacks on this poor son of a bitch.
Can you do it for me? Because my shit's being all weird.
It's fine, yeah, I can do it for you.
Oh god, I can just imagine just gang up on this guy.
Also-
We're just kicking him
ganging
in
up on this
He,
guy.
yeah, fuck it, this is Omni all over again. Except it isn't a boss. 18,
I can hear it now. Ow! Ow! Ow!
1 second. I gotta double check his AC because some of these guys have different equipment than the others and different ACs. Because I did that to myself. Matches 18 hits. I'm going to roll damage for you.
And I guess I just have him restrained, so you can skip me.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I mean, I do have him in a chokehold though.
You can try and knock him unconscious. I mean, that is up to you, but 80,
God damn.
24 hits. He's it. Okay. Next, will be Kevin. Hopefully, yeah. I'm already. $21 hits because technically this is an archery, but still, Kevin is going to do cold damage. Okay.
No, it's Kevin. You gotta pick the one that doesn't work first.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm going to roll a dice for it.
Oh no.
Poison. He's doing poison.
I'll be back.
I'm not. Oh, honestly, to God, I'm not mad.
And Rosalind hits with her modifier. Yep. She does some good damage. Okay. He's still conscious though, Tartarus. If you want to try and knock him unconscious, I would say athletics check. Because of the damage he's taken, I would say it's a DC 17.
Okay.
18. You just keep the chokehold on him, and you're just cutting off his air supply, and with everyone knocking on his head, he goes out quietly. I will need everyone to re-roll their selves.
Holy fuck. Alright, give me just a second. I got my up now, so I can do it.
Ooh, I did not do
Oh,
good.
damn, you rolled bad.
With advantage, because again, the silence.
Damn,
Right.
I also rolled bad.
Yep. Motherfucker! You pieces of shit.
Oh.
18. He rolled a 13. 18. This guy does not notice you, nor do the archers. Alright, what do you do with this guy's unconscious body?
Bind him up and stuff him somewhere where they won't be able to see him.
Alright,
I mean, there is a nice little crevice right there guarded by rocks.
actually, yes, there is. I will say it would be a sleight of hand check to tie him up. I am just going to check some of the... Yeah, Keystone has a much better sleight... He has a 9 sleight of hand. Would you like her to do it?
I thought tying knots was a survival check.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
It can be either.
I would...
True.
Okay, I would say it's a survival or sleight of hand check of your choosing.
Okay.
Kevin will give you assistance because he is proficient with survival.
Alright. Well, I'm proficient. Survival?
I know, you-
25.
Yep,
25.
25. Yeah, you tie him up good. That he will need to roll a 25 on a strength check to get out of that. So,
You also, I'm assuming you stuff him in between the crevices I mentioned.
yep.
Yeah, no, just show you guys to see.
You know what the worst-
You're not even gentle.
And
about
you know what
it.
the worst part about is? There are
Just
shadows
enough to be
there.
quiet.
And you know what the worst part about it is for me? There are shadows there, and he is a black dragonborn, and his clothes are not exactly bright and colorful, so you just gave you this is natural camouflage. I literally can't out logic myself with this.
They'd have to roll so high to see him.
Yep.
Cause he has full cover and camouflage.
Yep.
This is great.
This is gonna be one of those days. Alright. Do you guys begin to assuming you guys are still self, so these guys are going to reconvene. And eventually, the silence does. Oh, I was gonna say, if you want to move, roll another stealth check.
So this half dragon, he's gotta be like super fucking tall too.
He's about 6 foot.
6 foot.
Also, I would like to state, he's down and not reconvening, so we're already found out.
I was gonna say that's what was about to happen. Did you guys want to move anywhere?
It's just a matter of whether or not we want to stay at least somewhat.
Yeah,
stealthy.
I was gonna say you guys have 2 minutes to move around the map.
Yeah, I could do disguise self, but because of the foot difference, I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
See, I could do it, but I couldn't I couldn't do the draconic.
Also,
Yeah, that's the
do you have
thing.
disguise yourself anymore? Remember, you're away the Sun Soul Monk now. Oh wait, changeling. That's right, changeling.
I'm a changeling.
That's right. I'm an idiot.
Changeling.
I'm an
You can do
idiot.
that.
I'm an idiot.
All right. So with that, then I will move over here.
Roll me a new
I
stealth check.
cover.
Okay, there you go.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna move over here.
Roll a stealth check.
Alright. Give me a second. I need on my sheet.
Is it dark in here?
I
rolled 27.
would say that because of the lighting, some areas are dimmer light than others.
What?
Actually, one second. I'm gonna roll something because I didn't clarify this.
You didn't clarify.
It is a cloudy day. There are storm clouds above, so I would say you're in dim light.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Rosalind is going to just follow Tartarus.
Oh, no.
Well,
Is it possible? Actually, yeah,
checking
it's
again.
dim light, so.
See, I'm going this way. I'm going.
it is
around.
definitely possible.
Yeah, I'm just
And
gonna
I'm gonna roll
be
something.
right here.
Okay, yeah. She passed the DC. Roll stealth with advantage, Kaysona. Because of the teleportation, there is a movement, but they can still see. 20. The motherfucker rolled another natural 14. 19. It's gonna be one of these days.
Yeah.
Mm,
All right. These two reconvene. Hey. You seen him? No. Fuck. What do you mean you haven't seen him? Shit. Someone's here. Everyone, group up. We need to guard the entrance. The archers are gonna go here. The archers have their bows at ready, and the half-dragons have their weapons at the ready. At this point, if you move forward again without the aid of teleportation, the stealth checks will be at disadvantage if you're within their line of sight, i.e., here and here. So, Eloquent, you would roll it normal.
Yeah, because I took the roundabout way.
Yep, so what do you guys do as they gather?
I am going to move again.
Alright, roll me another stealth check. I need to roll
Move to here.
I need to roll several perceptions.
Alright, give me a second. Stealth. Oof, I rolled bad.
16. Okay, this guy doesn't notice you. Archers, these guys are better at this. Match.
Oh my god, did they not?
They matched.
Did they not?
They matched.
they
I'll
matched.
roll for the dragons. Worthless sons of bitches. The archers do notice that there is movement over there. Eloquent, I know you speak Elvish. Does anyone else here speak Elvish?
I do.
He does. I don't.
I speak
You hear?
Sylvan.
You hear from the masked archers in Elvish. There was movement over there. The guy looks at that area. He's going to let me see. What did I give this? What did I give these boys? Okay, Eloquent, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Make a what?
A dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good thing I do have evasion just in case it's damage. Oh wait, you said save. Alright.
Yep.
I almost clicked check. 17.
It was a DC 16.
Wait, where did you go?
Uh,
You're over there?
yep. So
Yeah.
Eloquent, you watch as this lightning bolt falls from the sky, but in maintaining your roll me another stealth check. because you pass the dexterity save, you will have no disadvantage, and also you take no damage because
No
of evasion.
disadvantage. Alright.
Okay.
Oh!
Unfortunately,
Yeah, no, I'm seeing.
you duck out of the way of the lightning, you backflip effortlessly, and you're like, yes! But then you're like, oh, as they're all looking at you.
Yes!
As they're all
Shit!
as they're all looking at you. Who are you?
I'm just gonna put myself right here.
Who are you?
See, I think the better question for this situation is, who are you?
You are not the one asking the questions here. We outnumber you.
Oh, well, I mean, I kind of did just ask the question, so I mean, technically.
Speak insolent again, and I will destroy you. Now, what are you doing here?
Oh, it's actually really simple. I'm here to find an ancient dragon egg that will destroy the world.
Roll me a deception check.
You know-
With disadvantage,
Yes,
because...
that's very clearly bullshit.
Yeah. He fucking sees through you. Right. And I'm the reincarnation of the five-headed chromatic dragon.
Oh my god, you are? I'm your biggest fan.
This is what... Gentlemen, this is why we are superior.
Oh my god.
Can I just?
The...
Actually, I don't know if I should.
The specimen you see before you is of lower intellect, of lower quality. This is why we will prevail. Now, as for you, elf, lesser elf, I suggest you surrender, lest we make your death painful.
I'm going to shift and, elf, lesser elf. If
You're gonna shift into him.
I'm mimic him.
Oh,
I
okay.
mimic exactly what he said, word
Okay.
for word.
Very well. At the very least, today will not be a total race after all. And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Wouldn't we get ambushed since they only believe that there's one guy?
Depends if you want to ambush.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going to wait and ambush him while he has their attention.
Okay then. If you want to get closer during that whole exchange.
23.
Okay.
I forgot to select my note.
Wait a second. No, it's fine. I'm writing it down, dude. Remember? All right. I need
Oh, I
Kesona.
forgot you do that now.
Yep.
Let's see.
18.
Okay, Elquin's right there, so I actually do not need to move. I'm going to.
No, you could pretty much stay right where you are, and I guarantee one of them will cross your path.
Yeah. And I'm
You have your.
going to-
You have a full. Okay, so for a surprise round, you have your full movement. You can jump in at any point of this encounter because they are not focused on you, and I will just let it happen. But for now, I need you to roll initiative for me, Tartarus, just for the sake of when you do join the initiative count. 21.
Not bad.
Roll your initiative, boy.
Okay, read it, boy. Okay.
Boy.
Alrighty then.
Wow, I rolled a higher initiative.
You have a 10.
Yeah, you.
But damn.
You're a monk now. You have good dex.
And you have
Yeah,
the
'cause
stupid.
I have
yeah.
a +5, and then I
And
have the
alert.
alert T, which adds +5.
Anyways, Elquin. Oh, right, I gotta get out music. That's right. I knew I was forgetting something.
I'm just not used to being this high.
Alright. Oh, this is appropriate. Controlled chaos.
Boy.
Because this is very much out of their control, considering that they failed so many of these stupid checks.
Organized chaos.
I love how the moment I got caught,
Oh, wait,
I just
I need
wanted
to-
to fuck with them.
Also, I forgot, Kevin and Bridget would have moved about here. I did roll their stealth check. They did pass, so... Alright, which I need to
Also,
roll initiative.
Loki, how cool would it be if I actually succeeded on that deception check?
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been.
I didn't think I would, though.
Alright, Kevin's going after Tartarus, then Kesona. Actually, I gotta roll Rosalind. Okay, Rosalind's going relatively last. Then High Elf Boy. High Elf Sorcerer.
Hi, oh, sir.
Aaron. High Elf Sorcerer, sir! Next is them. Oh, wait, oops, I forgot about the white boy. That came out wrong.
In the arms of...
Yeah, these guys, I'll be honest, these guys would have had a much better chance if they had all their allies with them, but they do not.
I do need to measure range here.
Yep, anyways,
I have
and then
50 feet,
finally...
so I could make it most places.
And then... Alrighty, so, first on the initiative count, because of, is you, Eloquent.
Yay!
Duh!
Great. So I do love that you specified that those guys are archers. So I'm going to move right here, so that if that guy does decide to shoot me, that he has disadvantage because I'm right there.
Alright, what do you want to do for your action?
Uh,
Because I believe that was enough for your range of 55 movement speed?
50, and it was. It was exactly 50 to get there.
Okay, yep.
What do I want to use? I could use so many things, dude. So many.
You can punch, or you can punch, or you can kick.
I can punch. I can punch. I can punch.
You
I
can kick.
Sweep.
Yes.
Or I can hear me out. I can punch, but burn.
Okay, well, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
17, who are you attacking? Archer, Archer or the
no,
Dragonborn?
The
Or
warrior,
half
the
dragon.
Dragonborn.
Half dragon?
Half
That will miss. So you watch as you use your sight, but he catches it with his shield, spear in the other hand.
I'm gonna go for my second attack.
19 also misses.
Oh damn!
These guys have good AC. You notice they are in full plate.
Well, that is my turn. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't wanna-
bonus action. Remember? Bonus action? Yeah. Not. Yep. You are just striking and striking, but this guy's just smiling at you with a malicious
I'm
smile.
hitting, just not him.
Yep. Tartarus. It is technically your turn on the initiative count. You can use your turn to try and stealth to try and be better about getting the ambush in, or you can do whatever. It's up to you.
Let me see. I can get there. I will proceed to use my ambush.
Okay, then this is a surprise round, so this is outside of initiative. So you will have 2 turns, effectively.
Yeah, and you'll have advantage on hitting him.
So
because-
as this guy is smiling at you, he begins. Roll your attacks for me for the initiative, just because you're flanking and you have a surprise, so you have advantage.
Yeah, this is basically just double. All right.
Double whammy.
24 hits. Roll damage. So this guy is smiling.
No, I'm not raging yet. Sorry.
That's fine. Either way, that's still 24 points of damage. This guy is smiling at you, Eloquent. Oh, he does just smile, but then you see this slash across his back. Second attack.
You're
Six-
angry little one, aren't you,
20
Ryan?
matches. 20 matches. So you just. Yeah, you're flanking. So. Okay. Another 24.
I will be right back.
Okay. Yep. You interloper. That is your surprise round. Now it's time for your regular turn.
Interloper. We actually got access to this place, so you are the interloper. And then he's going to rage.
Okay. As you rage, you hear the faintest forms of half draconic shit coming out of this guy's ropes. Roll attacks against this poor mofo. 28.
28.
Yeah, that hits.
32.
Yep. Oof. Big chunk of himself. Second attack. 29.
20.
That hits.
I'm so close to the... Wait, that's a nat 18. Never mind.
Yeah. It's still pretty good, though. Uh, 21, 24. Okay, this guy is barely hanging on.
Yeah.
All right, that is your turn. It's now Kevin's turn. Kevin is going to use his surprise to attack the archer away from Eloquin, just because, why not? Kevin will have advantage because this is a surprise round.
Oh, Kevin, hit the one guy that's apparently almost.
Yeah. Thank God for advantage, though actually 15 matches either way, so that does hit. Kevin's going to use fire damage on this. Alright, that is going to be 13 on the archer. Second hit for him. Yep, that hits. Another 21 points of damage. And now time for his regular action.
Yes, it is.
He's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this archer. He no longer has advantage. That hits. 24 or 23, 24. Okay. Okay, this guy's nearly dead.
Who dead?
This guy, he's nearly dead. I'll be honest, it's probably one turn before he die. Oh yeah, he is so fucking dead. I'm not even gonna bother rolling the Hunter's Mark damage. You just see...
Jeez.
Okay, you watch as these arrows almost like mockingly go into one eye socket, then the other socket, and then, because it's Kevin, and I can see Jacob doing this, it hits him in the nips, and he just falls over dead. Can you not see Jacob doing that?
Oof. Who is he?
Fuck
shooting?
this guy right
Yep, this guy.
here.
Oof.
This guy.
He kerplommeled.
Jacob would do that, I think, so...
Jacob would do that.
Alrighty, this mofo is dead. Kisona, you have your surprise stuff still.
Okay. Can I... This guy's a fighty boy, so I have to assume that this person right here might be like a spellcaster. of
He is a
sorts.
spellcaster.
He's the
You
one with
saw...
the staff.
You saw him
Yeah,
cast
so-
Lightning Bolt on your friend that
Okay,
thankfully
so
for
I'm
him missed.
going... Can I, since it's dim light, I want to teleport behind him and
Sure.
do a stunning strike.
Sure, and with advantage on the strike because,
That's a fight. I have to make an attack.
you do, but the attack action does have advantage because, again, surprise. That hits
And it
What-
has to roll
a Constitution. What's the save?
DC. The
DC.
DC is 18.
17. He is stunned. Okay, 18.
Wow, and he talks so much shit about being superior.
Yeah, well, Kesoni, you still
Yeah,
have
yeah.
3 more attacks, not counting your bonus action, so 4 because of the surprise. So roll the other short sword. Yeah, that hits. 24. Okay. All right. Now for your main turn. It's your turn now. It's your regular turn
yeah,
now. But he is
so-
stunned, so he will have advantage.
Yeah, so now my main turn, I'm going to proceed to use my 2 attack actions.
Okay, those both hit. Roll damage. Don't bother with the. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
I'm just going typical. Is this male or female?
Male.
Oh god.
Just gonna
Yeah, we
stab,
already know what's happening.
swing down.
All right, you swing up. You make sure he hits the dick first. Why? And then you cut him in half.
Guess who is superior?
Guess who's back? Back again.
again.
Alrighty, taking that guy off of the initiative count.
There's more half dragons. I'd call.
It is now the white dragon's turn. He's
So,
good. Oh, right,
Did
you
my
saw stuff.
teleport use
That took your teleport took the bonus action of your surprise round.
of my surprise round? So I still have my bonus action for
This round, yeah.
this round. So I'm gonna move up to here, and then I'm gonna use a key since I used my main action to attack. I'm gonna use key to do flurry of blows on this guy.
Alright, are you going to do the same thing to him?
A what?
Stunning
I
strike.
don't think. I don't think I could do that. What does?
Stunning strike, at least in Critical Role, it doesn't require an action or a bonus action to use. It's
Oh,
just
it
a
doesn't
thing.
require anything.
It just
so yeah, I'll,
applies on an attack.
yeah, I'll just apply it. Yeah.
All right, on one or both. Well, actually, I should probably roll for the one before you do the
Just
both.
the
So
one.
17 misses, 27 hits. So only the one.
The one that hits.
Yep. Oh, it was on natural 20, but then it rolled back to a natural 2. He fails. He is stunned.
And I'll just sit here and stare at him and watch him die.
All right. White Dragon's stunned, so he can't do shit.
This guy's dead. Yep.
Yep, I just marked him. Okay. When you plan an encounter that should be pretty balanced, but then your party's like, haha, no.
The dice decided to say "fuck you."
Oh, they did.
I'm telling you, this is the fucking Drow Temple all over again.
It's not
it has
as
to-
bad.
It's gotta be the fucking temple.
No,
man.
okay, no, it's
just
not as bad because you
temples.
you fucking rolled so many nat ones.
Oh yeah, this is nowhere near as bad. But anyways, the archer is going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on you, Eloquin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna pull out his daggers because he realized, fuck this shit. That's gonna be a soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20.
Yep. Okay. Now I'm rolling good. Fuck me. I mean, Jesus.
If it was if it was only too low where it would have missed.
You're going to suffer 10 points of damage.
All right.
Second attack. That is going to be 14.
That misses.
And he is going to use his offhand dagger. Soft 20. Or wait. Yep, soft 20. Okay.
That hits.
Alright. You are going to suffer. Ooh, that's Mac. Oh, another 10 points of dagger damage. Nice. You get stabbed in the ribs. Die, inferior blood.
Asshole! Do you know how much that hurts?
You know what? For added effect, he twists it when you say that. When you say that simultaneously.
I'm going to make you hurt.
Well,
More.
it's now Rosalind's turn. She also has some surprise shit, and she's she's the same level bunk as you, Eloquin. So, she's gonna run up and using the chain, she's going to whip it. That hits.
Whip it like kitty whippets.
Weapons. They're the best at doing it.
Shit.
It's not
I
wrong.
dropped my dice.
Oh,
Fuck. Man down. Ugh, fuck. Okay, got it.
man down, plastic down.
No, I literally tripped over my desk. Yeah.
The dice matter more.
Love you too. Anyways, that is going to be 11 points of damage to him. And second attack with her, that is just going to match with a 15. Okay, and now for her main action, she's going to attack again. 23 most definitely hits this boy. Okay, that's going to be
If she kills him, I'm going to scream.
Well, sorry, buddy.
Kill steal.
Yep. Anyways, she's going to use a stunning strike on that, so I need to roll. Nope, he fails. So she's going to attack with advantage. Okay, that's gonna hit. That's also gonna hit. All right, I should mark down the key point. Another 11 points of damage, and she is going to get in a ready stance, and she is going to spend, I believe, 2 key points.
Oh, she's going patient defense.
No, my bad. I was reading something and said at the same time. Okay, nope, she's going to have to bonus action for Flurry of Blows. So, okay, that hits with a 19. That's going to be another 9 points of damage. Okay, and second attack. That was so close to being a natural 20. Still hits though. Okay, this guy's barely hanging on to life.
God! The gods do have a will!
Do not.
The will, there is a way.
Anyways, it is now Green Dragonborn's turn. He doesn't like you, Tartarus. He views you as the bigger threat. It could have something to do with you stabbing him from the back and making it hurt really.
Also, I made him shit himself.
Yeah, so actually,
It's like,
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw with advantage because of your danger sense.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
You, as he unleashes his fucking poisonous breath, instead of dodging out of the way, you just drop your sword and his mouth shut. With your natural 20, you just bam his mouth shut.
Before he could do his spit.
Yep.
Dude,
He
do
goes
you
to,
know how
like-
much internal damage
then
that'll
like-
do?
Yep. So you just
that dude's mouth is fucked up.
oh yeah, you see him spit out some teeth. I'm not gonna lie here.
Yeah,
They
well, no,
might,
because
their
one, he
skills
just
might
took
be
the, he
resistant,
just took
but it
the
doesn't mean their
bam.
insides are.
Yeah, with that natural 20,
He
I'll
just took a
I'll
bam,
rule
and that's gonna fucking.
I'll
build
rule
in
a
his
cool
mouth.
this with a nat. I'm gonna rule a cool this with a natural 20, and I'll say you just smack his mouth shut. You do see him spit some of his teeth out. You're despicable. Top of the round.
Well, you can't even speak because his mouth is shut.
It's me.
Oh,
It's you.
Queen.
All right, hi. Yep. All right, roll it.
All right. Yep.
Kill.
You know what? Just to do the extra.
I actually,
I'm gonna
my
add-
hands sting from that clap.
You already know who I'm attacking.
yeah. 11 misses.
16 hit.
Minus 5.
Shit.
Remember,
Oh, yeah, I
minus
did.
5. 11 misses. 10 misses. You swing and he's swing, but he's just using the dagger to parry you, almost like a ballet dancer.
Someone's trying to.
Oh, that did not need to be added.
26 hits, though.
All right.
He is still up.
He's like, parry, oops, punch.
Well, I'm gonna spend a key point to do early blows.
You really want this fucker dead. Okay, go ahead, roll it.
Yes,
You
I want
got
him
it.
fucking dead, and I want to do it in a very cruel and painful way.
What happened
the
to you,
way
man?
to go, Titan.
I made you. I flavored it that matches. Well, that matches. Roll the damage on the first one. Yep. How do you want to do this since you have them?
He
And
just
keep
like
it
he
in
just,
mind.
Kicks him to the ground. He
Keep
just
it-
like kicks him to the ground.
Keeping in mind that you became a Lay of the Sun Soul monk because you found your inner light. How do you want to do this?
I know, but this fucker just did something fucking. He just kicks him to the ground and then just looks at him and then just like stomps on his nuts.
Okay.
Be proud.
He isn't dead. I will say that won't kill him because you don't have the sword to do it, but you do destroy the man's nuts. The man is effectively a eunuch now. I will grant you that. Right in the Golden Elves. Right in
And
the
then
Golden
right
Elves.
as he's had enough time to feel it, he's just gonna
Stab
right,
his-
right on his neck.
Okay. Oh. All right. Fuck.
What have I
you.
missed?
Oh,
I'm
welcome,
proud,
Jacob.
Titan.
Combat encounter.
Ah, so nothing of
I am
importance.
proud
Got it.
So-
Yeah, actually, yeah, you
I'm
actually came
proud.
at the right time. Anyways, welcome to Jacob, everyone, in chat.
I
Yep. Anyways,
didn't actually think I'd be able
Not
to
as late
show
as I
up.
thought you'd be.
Yeah, no, I got
oh,
right.
okay,
I'm
one second,
surprised.
Oh god, you were loud. Right, new mic. I gotta lower you. Oh god. I'm.
No, I somehow managed to squeak in the last bit of words that I needed
Okay.
within my
Yep.
thing, and
Okay.
I mean it's not fully done, but I got you
to
the mark that I was wanting to get to.
Char. Yep.
I
Well.
am
Anyways,
ready to-
you're coming up on
Okay.
initiative. Tartarus, it is now your turn. I assume you want to stab Green Dragon Boy after you bitch slap his mouth closed. Not unlike you did the Red Dragon. Tartarus' thing is closing the mouths of dragons. That's what this is. Anyways, 28 hits, roll damage. This fucker is dead. Yeah, so how do you want to do this?
He pimp slaps him again in the face. He's like, mind
You-
your manners.
You pimp slap him with the sword. And then, like, he's just on the ground with his last breath. He says, "Make me dead."
Oh god. Why did he say that?
Because he wanted to insult you and knew he was dying, and he had the mind of a teenager. Anyways, you still have your movement and one last attack left.
Yep, so I'm gonna go over here.
He is stunned, so you will have advantage on this.
Oh dear.
Jacob, I've had a string of very bad rolls to summarize what you missed.
Come on, give me that nat 20. Damn it.
22 does hit, though. And you did not use your Divine Fury on that strike, so I will allow it here.
True, I didn't.
Technically, it should be the first strike, but I'm going to be a kind DM and say you can have it here.
Okay.
32. Okay, that is your turn. Kevin, it is now your turn.
Give me un momento as
Mm.
the page wants to decide when it wants to load.
There's one enemy left, and he is stunned. You will have advantage on this.
So, I'd like to Hunter's Mark. that
He's already
page,
Hunter's Mark.
and-
Oh wait, you can move.
Oh,
your
he's
movement, That's
already-
right. You Hunter's Mark
Yeah,
the previous person. You can bonus action move that Hunter's Mark without wasting a spell slot.
Yeah, I'd like to Hunter's Mark
Yep.
him,
Okay.
and I am going to attack him with my bow.
As you do, you hear a clear and laudable, Alright, do you need a roll bow attack for you? Or can you do
Yes.
it? Okay,
No, I'm trying to connect to the
Yep,
server at
okay,
the moment. So.
and with advantage, that's a 24 to hit, that most definitely hits.
I'd like to do,
27 points of damage.
I'd like to do freezing damage with that.
Okay. He is a white dragonborn for the he's a wife half dragon.
Fuck.
So you would know that because you just hopped in here. So I'm not gonna let you go.
I
will
mean,
let you
out of
choose that.
game, I wouldn't know that because I didn't watch the stream up until this point.
Exactly.
I
So
was
that's
just-
why I'm not holding it against you. So I'll let you reshoot that damage. I will be kind here.
I'll do. I'll do. You know what? I'll do fire damage.
Okay. You burn him. You hear the next word. His first word was Second word, fuck. Rolls.
I think that's to be expected. I'd like to attack him again.
Yep. Oh, right. I forgot to add the fight damage. Okay, roll it. Which I'll do for you. Yep, 25 hits.
I'll,
21. Alright, this guy might be dead.
Also fire.
Yep.
Fire damage.
Okay, and with his last breath, you. And you just shoot him dead in between the eyes, and he falls over dead.
Yeah. You know, all of you are a loud punch. It's time for each and every one of you to take a rest now.
Yep, they're all dead.
I just look at this dude like, I'm definitely gonna find that ancient dragon's egg.
Are you really still on that?
Oh please, it was funny.
Debatable. You guys see the clear opening of the temple. As you get a better look, while the walls are still in ruin, the temple is still in pristine condition, almost as if untouched by time.
Now that is unnatural.
Very, very much so.
That is
Oh,
very
boy.
strong.
Weird.
Anyone who wants to can try and roll our contract to try and figure this shit out.
You know what? Fuck it, I will. Fuck me into doing
Kevin, it's a pretty
it.
building.
Except Arcana, but
Eloquent. You think about it, but then you're like, haha, I crushed that guy's nuts.
Hey, Eloquent.
and then I'm like,
This is a
"This really
very-
is an ancient dragon egg.
Hey, Eloquent. This is a very beautiful building. What are your opinions on it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude.
Yep. Case Sona. Best you can guesstimate without any guesses, like without any magical information or whatever, you have her tell of temples in far off places that are preserved through an unknown magical means, when people go in them with a 21, because the DC was 20, so, fuck. When people go in them, it's almost as if time has not passed. Alternatively, notably, because this was where the 20 was, if you take stuff out of the temple, it does not decay. Like, it's not like it's not a Indiana Jones Last Crusade scenario where, like, if you leave the area, you die.
Take the ancient dragon egg and suddenly it disappears.
It disappears.
It just dissolves into
Yep.
dust and
Yep.
then it blows away.
But, yep.
It becomes green and sickish.
But,
I know
yeah.
we're joking about an ancient dragon egg, but we already found an ancient dragon egg. It was
Oh,
Anna.
Yep. But anyways, you guys now stand at the entrance of this temple that is open. Do you guys enter?
I shall.
I mean, we came this far.
Okay.
Came this far. Let's go.
Before
in.
Kevin does, he's gonna take a quick restroom break.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we should take a break actually. Maybe. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah. Do you guys wish to
We
short
should
rest?
definitely. We should definitely.
fucking let's short
take
rest.
A short.
break.
Yeah, I need a short rest to recover my key.
Okay. Does anyone object to a short rest? Okay.
You're no
No.
Everyone, roll your hit die.
Well, I didn't take any damage, so I don't have to.
Yeah.
Neither
You
do
guys
I.
rest for an hour. Notably, no one comes out and no one comes back in.
No
Al-
one comes back.
Wait.
Yeah.
Could I make attempt to draw out a picture of this temple?
You're not proficient with painter supplies, so I will say to do a rough sketch with your hour, since you're not really recovering anything, I would say roll me a performance check.
I was thinking performance, but
I'd say
That is
performance.
one
18?
shitty drawing, man.
18. It's
It's
crude.
Persona.
There are a lot of there's a lot of like erasing, but you do manage to draw a nice drawing of the temple. It's not like detailed or anything. There's definitely no colors, but it is a nice sketch.
Persona, why don't you try drawing this temple?
Look,
When
like
I'm
just gonna pat
gonna
him on the
try
back,
drawing
just
this
like,
shit.
That's nice.
It's actually pretty decent. Like 18, it's pretty good. Not like
It doesn't change.
it's not like the Louvre good, but still good.
I'm just trying to get into other types of traits.
What do you mean
At
trade?
least for right now.
Well, I mean, the
what
one
do
that
you
you're
know how
trying
to
to
do
do
it?
isn't working
Dueling thing
anyway.
for how long now? And how is that done for you?
Doesn't mean I can't improve. And
Actually
it's been
decent.
pretty good. I've made a decent amount of money. Thank you very much, Eloquent.
Actually, he
It's
has.
just I
I
haven't
just
made
literally
enough
just rolled
to
for it.
open up. I just haven't had enough to open up my own shop. That's
Yeah.
and I prefer open travel anyhow.
Yeah.
At least, I would rather prefer to settle down at some point soon. But
That's
you
never,
know.
yeah.
never, you know.
Oh, I mean, when with you guys and God at
Well, I
myself,
think
yeah,
by the
no,
time
that's not
we
gonna
settle
happen.
down, we'll be 6 feet. We'll be 6 feet in the ground.
Ugh.
Okay. You guys.
At least at that,
Assuming
hopefully
whoever
we.
kills us is generous enough to give us a burial.
Well, if they are generous enough for that,
mean-
maybe I'll persuade them to put me next to you guys so I can
I
annoy
mean,
the
like,
living
give
shit
it
out of you
time,
while
we'll
I'm
turn
dead.
into the dirt and stuff.
No, you
So
won't do
I
that.
don't know.
Okay.
Well, I mean, while I'm in there, I'd make ghost jewelry and ask you guys for my opinions, like
Makes
every
oh
hour.
god,
or
you're
so.
gonna try to sell jewelry to ghosts?
Of course.
Try
Roll
to
me.
make ghosts booze.
I just imagine Kevin walking up to
Hey,
a ghost like,
Eloquent.
I have this wonderful new line
Oh,
of bracelet that
One
doesn't
second.
fit anyone.
Eloquent.
Hold up, Kitsuna?
You. Go ahead.
Well, Kitsuna,
He sees
What?
some-
imagine this:
Yeah.
a watch or a
Yeah.
necklace that dispenses booze.
I'm down for it. Who else is down for this?
Eloquent, you would know based on the fact that you were a cleric of core and you did studies on undead and stuff like that. Ghosts do not typically want for stuff. Their spirits remain on this earth. Their existence is suffering. Booze or jewelry ain't gonna fix that, unless it's like
Yeah,
a
I don't
family
think so.
heirloom. Unless it's like a family heirloom, that shit ain't going away.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, so you would know that just because of your backstory and background.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anyways, after an hour of rest and talking about... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. One of you two. Roll me an intelligence check with advantage. One of you
I
helping
will.
the other.
Who has higher intelligence?
He has a 4.
Who?
I do have a full.
He has a
Oh,
4.
yeah,
Holy
you have
crap,
higher.
man.
So, Kevin, roll me an intelligence check with advantage.
That's actually surprising
21.
considering he's the guy who shot Arkham.
Well, street smarts
Okay.
and intelligence smarts. Anyways, Kevin, not worth getting into. Kevin, you and Queso come up with the designs
Hold
of
on.
a flask.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Oh no.
One thing. At least, Eloquin, I wasn't the
I
dumbass
didn't
that
say
stood up
that in
against
character.
Yeah, he didn't say that in character.
Arkham.
Anyways,
No, Titan, at least I wasn't the dumbass that, yelled at Arkham and name
You
dropped
fucking
Arcane.
shot him!
But you name drop Arcane in the middle
Guys.
of the city.
You're both idiots!
Yeah.
Get that noise!
you're both idiots. Anyways, Kevin, Quesona, working together during the hour after the sketch, you devised the beginnings of a blueprint of a flask that is also a stopwatch.
There we go.
It's not complete. It is not functional yet, but you are on the clasp of something here.
This is how it's gonna work.
Inventing montage.
Oh no, like you're just designing blueprints.
Could get
Uh,
someone inventing
biggest-
music.
The biggest problem you have is separating the clock from the alcohol without sacrificing one or the other. It would take a little bit more time to develop this fully. I will allow this to be a thing.
It will be a mass hit amongst
Now,
amongst
If
the,
this thing actually
drunken birds.
becomes like big thing, I want at least 75%.
Hold on a bit. No. We'll each get 50 of this. Eloquent?
No, how about you get 40, I get 60.
You guys
no,
have
how
no
about...
idea how business works, do you?
No. How about
I don't.
you get
Kevin,
49 while I get 51?
Kevin, with your background as a jeweler as well as a merchant, you would know that you would need to patent this in a city, go through some paperwork where you would need to give up a certain share to the patent office, and then you would have to, then you would divide it between the two of you.
Shh, I'm not gonna tell her that.
I know. I'm just letting you know for your sake.
Oh, I know that fully well.
Also,
You
someone-
get the 49.
Also, someone put this in session notes. For the love of God.
No. Okay, Sona, look. You would be a business partner. I'm the one who's gonna be selling it, so I would get more of the money.
Take credit. I was the one that brought up the booze idea.
Yes, but I'm the one who goes and makes the jewelry.
Yeah, but it's gonna hold fucking booze, man.
Yeah, but I came up with the idea for it.
No, you didn't.
Okay. You know what? Here, how about this? You take 50% of the cut, and you get to taste test firsthand all the booze that we get.
How about? Sure.
After that
Maybe. Alright.
strenuous business negotiation that boggles the mind on why we as a species have continued to exist.
How did we survive to level 10?
How did you guys, honestly, how did you guys survive to level 10?
How the fuck did we?
Lots
Good luck, mostly. Yeah.
Anyways, you guys then
Except
enter
for
the
Kevin.
temple.
Kevin survived only because of me.
Okay, now that is a bullshit statement.
Anyways.
No, it's not. I saved your fucking life.
He did, doesn't matter. Anyways, as you guys have this conversation, you begin to enter the temple. The temple is made out of entire marble. There are etchings on the wall. They depict a great battle to the aftermath of a battle. A man whose face has been etched out of the carvings, notably. And on his side are two children, a boy and a girl. The mural does not go any further than this, and you enter a main hall that's about 30 by 30 feet.
Did the boy or the girl look familiar?
No. Even Tartarus, who knows more about Arcane than any of you, does not recognize the boy or girl. Ah, shit. You guys enter a hall 30 by 30 feet. There is a seal in the center of an arcane rune, and there are 3 doors, one to your left, one straight forward, and one to your right.
I think we should go to the room on the right.
What do you guys think?
Oh, I was muted.
Yep.
Are there
There's
Are there-
2.
Wait, go ahead. Go ahead, Deegan.
are there any special runes on the doors at all?
Actually,
Not
could
that you
I-
can tell. Oh, go ahead,
can
Kevin.
I cast? I was gonna ask if I could cast find traps.
Okay. What? Read the spell description. Like, put the spell description on screen for me, just so I can
Alright,
accurately get
Sure
this. Okay, fine traps. You do not. For the purpose of the spell.
The range is 120 feet.
Okay.
It's also within line of sight, though.
Based on what it detects, you do not sense any traps in the broadest technical terms of that. However, in the right or the left door. However, in the broadest technical sense of it, again, you do sense traps in the front door, aka the second door. So there's one to your left, one to your right, and one straight forward, and you do detect traps there. How long does that last?
Instantaneous.
You detect. One second, I gotta actually do a count here because I have this. By the broadest terms of technicality, you detect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Over 20 traps within a small area. They are right next to each other for the most part.
I turn towards the group. Well, there seems to be traps over in the front door.
Which door do you guys go through?
I'm just shocked that you gave us that much, considering the spell says that you don't learn the location.
Kevin's gonna start walking towards the right door.
Yeah, I didn't give a location. I just said, all right, as you enter the right door, do the rest of you follow?
Stay behind real quick and
Fuck
watch.
it.
I sneeze. I am sorry.
Don't split the party.
Do the rest of you follow? Okay, Eloquent follows. Deacon, do you follow? You might be muted, buddy.
Did you mute yourself again?
I think he muted himself
Oh,
again.
damn it.
Either way,
cast
I am
violence
Roman.
on
either way, assuming you guys enter, as you close the door, therein lies in this room 30, about 180 tiny glyphs. And as you close it, they were all glowing, a purple aura. But then, as you close the door, as 1 second goes by, one of them just loses its color. Another second, another. It's a countdown.
Is there anything clear down the way, or is this like just one closed off room?
It's one closed off room. How long do you wait in there?
I'm gonna
getting
get
the fuck
of
out.
there.
I'm standing outside.
I'm getting out of it.
Okay.
I'm getting out of there.
You close it, and as you do, with the split second you see, the runes go back to the normal color.
Oh,
Maybe
God
don't go in
damn.
there. There's a bunch of glowy rune things, and they seem to be counting down.
It is worth
Well-
noting, Jacob, that you detected no traps in that room whatsoever.
Well,
And what do you want me
There
to? Then what do you want to do, man?
there is
Well, I
no
don't
traps in
know.
there. Oh, what's in there? We could try going through the first door.
You gotta do that. I'm
Definitely
watching.
not the second door.
Okay, so you enter through the left door, Kevin, and you see an empty room with a mirror.
You know what? I trust that even less. Let's go back to the room. Let's go back to the room.
Ah!
What
I
the?
see my ugly self. This is horrifying.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I peek into the middle room?
You do. You see a gated off chamber except for one entrance. Like a chamber. With your passive 24, you see a chamber leading to a switch. The chamber is 45 feet across. My bad, 55 feet across.
Just realized we're finally dungeoning and Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are.
anyways,
Shit.
so I'm gonna cut back and forth. Kevin, do you do anything with the mirror?
It's
Oh,
only
right,
the width, but not the length.
Actually, roll a perception check,
Is,
Kevin.
is there any sort of stones around me?
Yes.
Could I
all
pick one
marble?
up and throw it at the mirror?
As you do, it hits the mirror, and you watch as your reflection comes out of it. Roll me a perception
damn
check, Kevin.
Alright. Well, good thing I'm at advantage. Oh, god damn it.
Did I forget to write this down? 14. It was not high DC. Thy greatest enemy is oneself. You see on the wall, glowing in runes as you open, as the mirror enlightens. It's in Celestial, notably.
Huh.
The mimic?
Oh, no shit.
Huh, well, no shit. The mimic just, like, copies you at the same time.
Oh, Rosmira would hate that.
Yep. So would Garrick.
You know, Ramir, there's one person that would hate
So
this.
eloquent, because change
That
to
being-
You wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, keep going, Kevin.
If I moved, I'd like to move to the left a little bit and see if the
It follows you.
reflection will move.
It moves
Oh.
exactly as you do.
I turn and leave.
You can't, as you try and open the door is locked.
The door closes, and you would cut that
You
out.
closed it as you entered, and it locked. As the reflection came out, it slammed shut.
Well, great. Now I'm trapped.
Well,
here.
great. Now I'm trapped here.
Oh god, it's the only thing worse than one Kevin is two Kevin.
Gosh dang it.
Kevin, what do you do?
I'd like to go, and there wouldn't be any way for me to break either the mirror or the door down.
As you hit the door, nothing. As you hit the mirror, nothing. You can roll a natural 20, those things won't break.
Well, I mean, if it's mimicking him, he couldn't even get to the deer or the mirror. If he wanted to throw
Yeah,
something at it,
yeah.
whatever the thing would do would just block it.
Actually, it would
Oh,
go
well.
reverse. So you would be by the mirror, it would be by the door.
I'm trapped.
Well,
I'd like
it
to
seems
take
we're
my
on track.
bow and commit suicide.
I would like to take my bow, commit
So-
suicide. I'm joking. Also, notably, the reflection did copy Bridget.
So okay.
This thing is
Walk into it.
this thing is copying you verbatim. What do you do? Do you try and do anything with the mirror, Kevin?
I try setting it down with the mirror side facing the floor, so that way it can't I can't see the reflection or the.
The reflection's outside the mirror. It is
Oh,
walking
The
around.
reflection already left the mirror.
Shit.
Actually, as you're looking into the mirror, roll me another perception check. Alrighty then. You see writing in reverse in Celestial across the entire bit of the wall. Roll me an intelligence check to see if you can kind of decipher the writing, like how long it will take. Because it is in reverse. 14? It takes you a good 10 minutes. It reads, a man created a spear that he claimed would cut through any force. Another man created a shield that said it would stop any force no matter how strong. The two men met in the market square and decided to test which claim was true. What happens when the unstoppable force meets the immovable wall? You can roll an intelligence check, like, to try and cop your way out of it.
I'm definitely going
Nullify.
to do that.
It was a... Damn it, you matched the DC. They surrender. If you say the answer out loud, they surrender. The reflection won't
They
stop.
surrendered?
They surrender? The reflection copies you still.
Yeah, they surrendered.
They surrender.
Gotta say it in Celestial.
In Celestial, they surrender.
They surrender.
Okay.
We're gonna cut back to you.
Yes, please.
Okay, so
Kisona
this
and
room
Eloquent.
is 55 long and
Yep, you're in this room.
I would go into the glyph room and just wait.
Okay, Kisona, you're by yourself. For the sake of you wait the 3 minutes. At the 2-minute mark, you hear this voice. Give your blood and the blood of your allies, and you shall live. What do you do? Eloquent? Eloquent.
What? I'm sorry.
You hear this demonic sounding voice. Give me the blood of your allies and you shall live and be free to leave this place. After the 2-minute mark.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of alone.
You can gather them, bring them here, and take their lives. This will appease me.
Who are you?
It is not important who I am.
Oh, I think it's quite important. I need to know who I'm sacrificing goats to.
At this point, 30 seconds have passed. You're running out of time. If you do not, you will die a slow, painful death.
Oh. I'm gonna let you in on a little bit of secret. I don't believe you.
Okay, do you wait for the 30 seconds to pass?
Yes.
You just hear the sound of a click. You spare the life. You do not hold your ideals in selfish thought. Well done, traveler. You may be worthy yet. And you just hear the switch. Notably, you do notice that anyone outside Tartarus would notice that one of the part of the room dissipates on the main floor.
He just like walks out like, that was weird.
Yeah, that was just a joke. That was a joke puzzle. Basically, hey, panic.
damn.
What happened in there?
I don't know, there was this really weird, like, almost demonic, like, voice telling me to kill my friends, and then I was like, no, and it was like, do it, and then I was like, no, and then I waited, and it was like, okay, you can go.
Well, no, yeah, but anyways, Kisona, you're in this room. All right. Do you try and walk forward?
Describe the room to me again.
Oh, right. It's a very plain room made of marble and 50 feet 5 feet across, and you see a switch on the other side. One second, I gotta get the description up. With your passive of 24, do you read Celestial? Or Abyssal? Actually, I did not.
I read Abyssal!
Okay, you see, only the humbled will pass.
Only the
Very
humbled will
intense,
pass?
Yep.
Okay.
Very
took-
interesting.
Alright, do you walk forward?
Like about 5-10 feet.
Alright, put yourself on what square you wish to be on.
Oh shit. Right here.
Okay. You step on that first one. How many weapons do you have on your person?
Do you want me to count the darts individually?
I will count the I will be generous and count the darts as one.
Okay, so 1,
And
4
also,
weapons.
your sword would probably be in your pocket dimension. So
5
what
weapons.
does that include the Sword of Arga? Because I'm going under the assumption that it's
4 weapons.
4 weapons. All right, you're going to take 8, 10. You're going to take 12 points of force damage as you're forcefully repelled off of off of that platform.
I was repelled.
Off of it, off of that platform in particular.
How much?
12 points of force damage.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is one more deadly
The
puzzles.
worst part is you don't know what caused that.
You can roll me an intelligence check. Okay, natural 1. You don't know, but with your passive, because you have a passive 24, it struck you 4 times individually. With your intelligence check, you don't know what's going on roll wise, so you won't get that. You won't be able to get that.
And I was knocked back.
You were knocked back, and because of your high passive perception, because of that stupid feat, you noticed that it wasn't a singular force of energy hitting you. It was 4 individual blasts of energy.
1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 fingers. I have 4 toes. I have 2 eyes that act like 4. Only the humble will pass. I'm out of booze. I'm not humble. Wait. I'm gonna take another step. I'm going to just
On the same plate?
wait. I should have only taken 3 because my fists aren't exactly.
Then take 2 off of that. You took 10 force damage.
Yeah.
If you step on it again, which one do you step on?
This first one.
You take another 3d4 points of force damage, assuming you still have your weapons on you.
Jesus.
Oh no, you're gonna kill yourself.
You take another
Yeah,
5
you
points.
are.
You're gonna take another 5 points of force damage.
And it
That's-
knocks me back.
Yep. If you want to mark any of this stuff, you're more than welcome to.
I'm marking it over here on my
Okay.
poor sheet
Okay.
full of marks.
Okay. Well, yep. You can roll another intelligence check as Keisona, or she can figure it out. Like a 10. With your high passive and the fact that you're able to tell each individual, it's clearly because you have 3 of something. You're not sure what, but it's definitely 3 of something.
I'm gonna pat myself. Be like,
3-year lifespan.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 brain cells.
Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Let her focus. Come on, guys.
So she's going. I mean, I'm just gonna drop all my stuff. The only thing that I should have is my armor, and
Which is non-existent, because you're a monk.
yeah, which is non-existent.
Okay. Do you step on it again?
Yeah.
You do
I
not take
just
any.
got rid of everything.
You do not
except
take
for my
any.
sword.
You don't take any damage, but you are repelled off.
Oh, it's a maze.
Okay.
Okay.
You step on a
so
different
I'm
one.
propelled off the entire thing.
Yep.
Okay. So I know that if I step on this one,
It will push you off. Yes.
okay. Fuck, this is like the one fucking maze. Fuck this shit. I hate this.
I put a lot of
I
hard
don't-
work into this. Anyways.
Fuck this shit. I know this maze, so I'm just gonna go to each and every one.
Okay. As you do that, for the sake of this one is one that doesn't repel you off.
This one?
Yep. This one.
Okay. So then which one of the top 3?
You have to decide which one you go on first. I'll make you work. I'll make you work for this one.
How dare you?
Yep.
I'm gonna
It
step
usually just keeps
onto.
getting more and more intense.
I'm gonna step onto the one in front of me.
You are pushed back into the same square.
One to the right.
You are pushed back down and then back, but down here. But then you just go back up.
Yeah. So how about here?
You are fine.
Ooh. Okay.
Where do you go now?
I'm gonna change my thing. All right. Front.
Down.
Right.
Down.
So it's left.
Down.
Oh crap.
Actually, as you go down, you land softly on this one.
Here.
Yep.
Okay.
Because they propel you straight down, so I have to be fair about this.
And this one's safe.
This one is safe.
Can I keep heading left?
Straight left or across left? You are
Straight
safe. You are safe on that one.
Again.
You are pushed down to the bottom again.
To the bottom one. Okay.
Like, yeah, you're pushed down, boom, boom. And then I assume you just go back to the same pattern.
Boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Alright, which one do you go to now?
The one. Gosh, fuck.
You do know... Oh, wait, no, you don't. Never mind.
I don't know anything.
Yeah. Alright, which one? Straight across, right across, or left across?
I want to head.
Or down across. My bad.
I mean, I could. But.
Oh, wait,
that
no,
doesn't
you
do
don't. You
anything.
can't. You know that one is
Yeah,
wrong.
I already know that. That's.
Yep, you do know that one's wrong. So, for a second, I'll start markings. So, which way do you want to go?
I want to go. I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm gonna go northwest.
Okay, left across. As you go up here,
Yes.
as you move, safe.
Ow.
Where to now? By the way, every failure is another minute, just for context.
Is it another?
Minute. They had to go back through all of this
Ah.
in-game.
Okay. I'm gonna head north.
Down.
Okay, so back into my square.
Yep.
I'm gonna head northeast.
Down.
West.
Straight west.
Yes.
Safe.
I'm gonna try to head to the wall.
Okay. You take another step west. Safe. Do you take as you take another? Do you go west again?
Mhm.
Straight down.
Straight down. So I'm back up to here.
Yep. So just move your token to that one.
Here.
Yep. Where to go?
Northwest.
Safe. Just move your token to reflect where you're going. Yep. Okay.
There we go.
Where do you go now?
North.
Safe.
Safe?
Safe.
North. I'm gonna head north again.
Fail.
Northeast?
Fail.
So east.
Success.
Okay.
If you're, I feel like you're gonna find the pattern of this really quickly.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Process of elimination.
Process of
all
elimination.
right. So where do you go now?
Northeast.
Fail.
East.
Success.
Process of elimination.
Now where?
northeast.
Success. Just mark those for the sake of you.
I'm marking them. Don't
Are you?
worry.
I don't see it. Okay, there we go.
Well, I guess they're on my end.
Okay. Well, now I see him. Now I see him. Which
There.
direction?
It's like bright orange.
Yep. Which direction?
Mm, north,
Fail.
northeast,
Fail.
northwest.
Fail.
Ooh, what?
Did you not?
I did not get it actually.
Did you say regular east or northeast?
I said northeast.
Then yeah, fail.
So east.
Success.
I sense your pattern, Alex.
Yep.
Cheeky bastard.
Once you get it, it's the easiest thing in the world.
I can't. I'm a dumbass. You
Alright.
should know this.
Damn,
Look,
that's
Look at where,
if-
I'm just gonna say
you
this,
get
look
that
at where it's gone so
password
far and it
for
becomes
that.
pretty obvious.
if you want, you
It's
can.
an obvious path.
Yeah. If you want, you can roll intelligence check for
Please.
Keysona.
She's smarter than me. Nope, never
Nope.
mind.
Oh no.
You can't. You're worried about. You're still a little sore from the force damage, so your brain hurty.
Turns out she's actually thinking about that glass
Which
deal.
all right. Which way do you go?
I see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Which way do you go?
If I can see it.
Which way? Alice, which way? Alice, hello? Hello? Okay. Which way?
East.
Success. Which way now?
Trying to figure out the. Northeast.
Fail. Which way?
I said north.
North? I did not hear you, but up. Success. Which way now?
North.
Fail.
God.
Oh, damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
East.
You gotta be
Fail.
propane and propane accessories.
Northeast.
Fail.
Do I have to head south?
No. Uh,
South.
fail.
Nope.
There are two directions. I have not heard from you yet.
Northwest.
Success. Well, up one. Up one.
What's
Yeah.
this?
Up one, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, over here.
Yep. Which way now? If you don't see my pattern yet.
I don't. I actually don't.
Okay, think about how I've been. Okay, not to play too much of a devil's advocate here, but think about think about like how you've been doing it. Blank, blank, like you know, like. Anyways, what direction?
I see it.
Yep. All right. Which direction?
Maybe.
Which direction?
Shit.
You last headed
Maybe.
west. You
I last headed west.
Which way?
West again.
Success.
west the third time.
Success.
I'm gonna go north.
Straight north. Fail.
No, northeast.
Fail.
Actually, no, northwest.
Success. You make it across. It doesn't matter what you pick. As you step onto the next plate, nothing happens, and you're right next to the switch. Do you push it down?
Yeah.
You do, and Tartarus, Eloquent, and Rosalind see another part of the arcane ruin in the middle of the room dissipate. We're gonna jump back to Kevin.
Bastard.
Yep, it was 133-133. Good job.
3-3-1-3-3-1-3.
Anyways, Kevin, you're in the room with your duplicate, who's mimicked everything you have done. What do? You can roll another intelligence check to try and figure this all out.
Yeah, I'm rolling another intelligence check, so otherwise I'm kind of stuck there right now. Oh, god damn it.
17? Something about surrender. You're your greatest enemy and surrender. Something about that. No one, if anyone figures it out, do not say it to him.
There's plenty of things to surrender yourself about.
There are plenty of things to surrender yourself
Can I
to.
roll another intelligence check?
No, I grant the one.
Fuck.
Now, what's Kevin doing?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
He's gonna go and take a nap.
The reflection goes and takes a nap. It took Sona about an hour to do the maze puzzle, so you wake up after she's done. You guys get the benefits of a short rest.
I don't want to use more hit die.
Alice, you can, but also put that on stream just for record's sake. But Kevin, after you wake up from your short rest, what do?
I'm gonna take another nap.
I will say you can't.
Why not?
Because you just took a nap and it's hard to take another one.
Well, then I'm gonna sit there and meditate.
I will grant you another.
You wasting time does nothing for you.
Yeah, you.
No. See, the philosophy in this part is that Kevin is officially done. I'm joking now. He's gonna surrender himself to time and just see what the fuck happens.
With your intelligence check,
wait.
that's not it. I will say, with your intelligence check, you know that isn't it.
Can I play imaginary checkers with this duplicate?
It does it all of your moves, but yeah. Roll me since you took an hour to meditate on this and relax, I will say roll another intelligence check. With advantage.
Dude, god damn it!
With advantage, because you got a lot of the clues and you're starting to figure this out. The mimic does everything you do. It does everything you do. It says everything you say. So you know that something about your own greatest enemy, surrender, and the fact that this thing does every single fucking thing and says every single fucking thing that you do.
I mean, the greatest enemy of myself is myself.
With that 23, if there is a vocal component to it, it will say it too. I will grant, since you got so high, I will grant you one last intelligence check.
You will grant me a what?
One last intelligence check. One last intelligence check to try and figure this out.
Finally! When I
Fucking
needed it the
20.
most!
You vocally say, you have a feeling. It says whatever you say. If you vocally surrender, it vocally surrenders.
Yeah, I surrender.
You say that?
Vocally surrender.
Okay,
Yes.
I surrender. I vocally surrender. And you see as the reflection just cracks and destroys itself, and you see the door open. The final switch unlocks, and you see the final rune in the center gone, and the hallway part, and you see this, and you see water. You see water.
Well, at least
With
now I
your-
know that
With
how
your
everybody else feels about me. I'm already irritated with myself.
with your guys' respective dark visions, you do know that this water leads somewhere.
Oh dear.
Kevin, you have a certain spell that might come in handy here.
Yep, I'm going to cast my water breathing spell.
Everyone can breathe on the water now.
Eh,
And now,
yeet.
do you guys enter the water?
Yeah.
Yes.
As you enter, you swim down.
Someone's gonna have to like pull me with them, cause birds aren't really like good at swimming.
are,
So
for the sake of
Kevin
this.
would like to push you in there.
basically float.
I
You,
just float. because
I'm
of feathers.
aquatic, so you can hold on to me.
yeah.
Yay!
For the sake of this, you can swim, but
I just grab onto Turtles.
Oh no, I know that theme. No.
wrong theme.
I was about to say we aren't fighting Arkham again. are we?
No, oh, wrong
No,
theme.
not
Wrong theme, buddy. But
We're
I
not-
don't know, but every time we see Arkham, that theme comes up.
no, that's not that theme. I can play Arkham's theme. This is Arkham's theme. This is Arkham's theme.
Oh god, the music. Where is he?
Yeah. Anyways,
Is he gonna
I
stun
hear
me
this
again?
music in the back of my head. What is he?
yeah.
Oh no, I don't
Alright,
want to
alright,
die
alright,
shunning
alright.
when I'm stunned.
All right. Anyways, you guys swim for about 5 minutes, and then you come across 3 paths: one to your left, one to your right, and one straight forward.
I cast detect traps.
There are no traps. Alice Castellano, with your passive in 24 in perception, I hate how high that is. Oh, wait. Actually, let me double check my notes. Ha! You hear something. You do hear some voices, but they're unfortunately you're just shy of the DC, so you cannot ascertain anything just yet. Which way
I'm
do you?
gonna do Can I do a perception check?
You can. You don't.
No.
I would say only Keisona could, because she's the only one who can passively hear something. So you have the left, the right, or straight. Which way do you go?
What?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Uh,
Shoot. Did you just fuck? Fuck, everything froze. Fuck, everything froze.
Left.
We're at a fork,
There's
right?
3 ways.
You're at a fork. There are
There's
3 ways.
sound coming from somewhere,
But you can't tell where, Keisona.
but I can't tell where.
Even with your 24, it's a high DC. What do you guys do?
You guys want to roll a die to see which way we go first? Go first.
You know what? Fuck it, cause I can't decide.
Give me a
Alright,
second.
For,
What does
Rolling up.
what does the
I'll roll a
sound?
D100. You guys decide which is where.
wait 1 second. It sounds like assorted voices. They're too cluttered and too chaotic to make any sense of them.
Low, we should go to the right. Middle, we should go forward, and then higher, we should go to the left.
Well, then I'll reroll.
Middle.
Middle.
You guys go straight. As you do,
Oh,
you encounter another fork. Left, right, or straight.
fuck. Ah!
You
I'm
can
gonna just keep
roll
rolling.
again. Roll again.
left.
Alright, we go left.
You go left for what feels like another 20 minutes, and you come across 2 paths, one to the right and one to the left.
2 paths.
2 paths, one to the right, one to the left.
Low.
I literally have like a maze written.
Right.
All right, left
Oh,
again.
We go left again.
Left.
All right. You go down another path, one to the left, one to the right.
Roll again,
many?
Titan.
How many are there?
2. One to the left, one to the right.
We're under
Left
the
again.
water, so I can't really like take a piece of paper and map it all.
I was gonna say you can't. You go to the
I
right.
can't.
You guys go to the right, and again another path. One to the
Wait.
left, one to the right. To the left.
We go left.
You go down the left path, and you come to a chamber where an ornate sword is sitting in a pedestal.
What is?
An ornate, very beautiful sword.
Okay, maybe here's an idea. Just putting it out there. Maybe we don't mess with that.
How about? I agree with that. We turn about and go back the other way and go down the other path.
What do you?
Probably a good idea. That's
what
most
do-
definitely trapped.
What do you two do?
I would like to. Is it like on an altar of sorts?
It's think Master Sword presentation.
Oh, fuck.
You're not
Well,
just that
minus
with my
the old
life.
tie.
So sort of like Excalibur then.
It looks very ornate. It looks like the most beautiful ornate sword you've ever seen. Though it's not made of gold,
Basically,
it's embedded with
basically,
gems.
It's a very fancy sword on a pedestal that I don't know grave robbers might like to snatch.
Tartarus, don't do it.
I'm
It's
not
not
gonna
worth
do
it.
it. I'm going to inspect the altar, or whatever it's on.
All right, actually, that's kind of smart.
Yeah.
Okay, roll an investigation check for me.
Can you roll one too? Since you're
Yeah,
on
since
my
I'm with
back?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An investigation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I don't have the best of it. Investigation.
I don't
13.
either.
Oh shit.
You all could have just
10?
could've-
You don't
know
see
what,
anything.
fuck it,
However-
I'll come
I
and
should have
do it
just
too.
did help.
I'll
However,
come see too.
okay, Kevin, roll.
What about my
eloquent-
passive perception of 24?
It's an investigation.
At least somebody came up with a good roll.
20. Eloquent, you see writing in Celestial.
Great, the smart one actually got
Kevin,
a higher
come
one.
read this.
It
Let's
reads,
see what.
only the penitent man shall pass.
Only the if it reads only the impenitent.
No,
man
the
shall
penitent.
pass.
You know, like penitentiary.
Penitent man.
Yeah.
What does penitent mean?
Penitent man.
Effectively the humbled.
The
in this
fuck
scenario-
is that?
Humble man. Is anybody here humble?
No.
Okay, I consider myself. I've already considered myself pretty humble, but I mean.
No,
you're
don't
pretty-
touch it.
pretty
Don't. Whatever
humble
you do,
too.
don't touch it.
Actually, 1 second. Okay, Tartarus, you hear something call out to you. I have chosen you. Take me from my altar and slay your enemies with me.
And what?
And slay your enemies with me.
You have a sword, man.
Yeah, I know.
Some funny sword, man.
I like your funny words, sorry man.
Magic sword, man.
Alright, so do you guys leave the chamber at this point?
Nothing bad ever happens to the lizard folk. Ah!
You just leave.
Alright, so you guys leave. You go the other way. You go down the left path this time. Wait, do you go the right path? As in, or do you go back the way you came from? Okay, so basically, do you go to return to, before the other? Okay, so you
To the last intersection.
the
Are
last
we going
intersection. Are
to
you
go
going?
to the other intersection, or
or
we're
the
gonna
right?
go back the way we came?
Yeah, basically. Thank you.
Other intersection.
Let's just go to the other one.
You see an axe and a pedestal.
Oh, come on.
You know what? Never mind. Let's turn back around. Let's go way back.
Alright, you
What
go
is
back.
wrong with you?
Agreed.
Kesona, with
We
your
got this.
you go back. Kesona, with your passive perception, you're right back where you started.
We're back where we started. dude.
Yep.
All right, now, just point in the direction that you feel most confident in.
That one. I just
Straight or right?
Cool. Let's go that way.
Straight or right? Kesona, straight or right?
straight.
Okay, you go straight, and again, another fork in the road, left, right, or straight.
Let's go right.
Right.
Right, it is then.
Okay, you go right. It's a very small passage. Another 20 minutes go by. By the way, that whole thing
Can I
probably took
still
another
hear those
half hour. Yes, you
voices
can.
of
You
sorts?
can, but you still can't make them out. If you want, you haven't told anyone about them yet.
Yo, guys!
What?
I know
Right.
it's insane, but I know for a fact that I do not hear voices on a regular basis.
Okay, so you're crazy.
Everyone
So
else,
What you're saying is that you accidentally snuck in booze into your system before. the
As-
Got it.
as you say that, I want everyone to roll perception checks for me.
God damn it.
Right.
Uh,
I don't have the best.
You're
Can I
looking-
use my passive?
You're looking for a
17
DC.
perception.
Nope. 15,
Damn it.
you don't pass. It's a DC 25.
Yes.
22,
Oh,
you
fuck.
hear the voices assorted, but you don't hear exactly.
Ah,
Again, you hear the voices, but you don't hear them correctly.
If only I.
Okay, Sony,
had
you can
that-
re-roll it.
I can reroll it.
Yeah.
What?
You just match it! You just match it. So, you hear
Oh,
this
wait,
voice
it-
in a
oh,
holy aura.
By any chance, is this place darkened?
It is dark, yes.
Would I be able to see what's ahead of me with my dark vision?
Yes, there is no animals ahead of you. Kesona, you hear a voice.
Okay.
You hear it in many different versions. Travelers, you have come so far. Help me. The child, a child of a celestial requires your assistance. Help me, please. Hear me. Hear my voice, please. It's just begging for help.
That ain't Ominous at all.
Guys, something
What?
is asking for assistance.
You can hear me. You can hear me.
Oh shit.
It's a female voice.
Can we all hear that?
Nope, only her. Because she's the one who passed it high. Come, come.
Well, I just know the voice was raised. That's
Go
why.
straight at the third fork. Turn right, please. I beg of you. Help me.
Okay. Guys,
It's been so long.
Right.
right. Go straight, then go right.
Basically, go back to where you were.
We
And then
follow the directions.
You
Make it
go back to the intersection. You go straight. You come across another intersection. You come across right. After another 10 minutes of swimming, you come to a 30-foot mural on the wall where you see this beautiful woman in stone. You feel power radiating from her.
Well, that's
Are
nice.
you Mario 64ing us?
I don't know. I've never played that game, so maybe. She has very shortish
Basically, a bunch of
hair.
creatures get
She
stuck
has
in
longish hair, but it doesn't go down past her neck. She is in full armor, and she's a part of the mural. She looks in pain.
Mama? If she's wanting us to break her out with physical
Yeah.
force, then Korvac, this is a job for you.
1 second. You came after so long, so many years, trapped. You
Down,
can.
lady.
Can I have a
I
arrow
sense.
at the ready?
Sure. But before you do anything, 1 second. Tell me, who are the new champions of the gods that lay before me?
Well, you're looking at them. At a couple of them.
Names. Grant me your names, weary, far-travelers.
Okay.
Hear them now?
So that
You
You all
dumbass
hear
over
it.
there.
You all hear it. You
No,
all hear it.
No, Tartarus clamps Kasona's beak shut.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust a painting woman.
What are you going to say, Tartarus?
He told her to do not disclose the names.
I say, if it comes down to it, that we should knock Kesona out since it's obviously affecting her and probably wanting to try to kill us.
I do not.
So that's dumbass dipshit.
I do not seek
Asshole.
your demise. I seek your help. I am Ayana, child of. You know, it does not matter who I am child of, not if you would know the name.
Can
If
I
you
make
cannot,
an insight check?
you can.
I would like to-
Nothing she says has been a lie so far.
Well, I'm not seeing if it's a lie. I'm seeing intentions.
She's a stone woman. You can only hear her voice. There is so much you can get out of that. From what you can tell,
Yeah, I know,
loneliness,
but you can sense
isolation.
an Allison voice.
You can't sense any malice here.
Okay. Guys,
It does not matter who I am a child of. You do not know the name. You do not know the name. You do not know
Well,
who
no,
I
now
am.
that you're saying that it's not a big... Now that you're saying it doesn't matter, it kind of does.
Well, we
Wait.
kind of.
Wait, we do not know the name.
No, the mortals forgot the name so long ago. So
Oh.
long ago.
Should I say it or not?
Say what? Do you know
made
the
this
name?
mistake in the past.
Changeling, do you know the name?
No, Tartarus,
He's just gonna look at Tartarus. He's just gonna look at Tartarus. He's like,
he just shakes his head. He's like, we don't trust this.
I know the name. I know the name of a god named Kor.
She's going to insight check you. Roll deception.
I will roll deception.
You don't know what this is, and this is great.
I don't. Do I have a decent deception?
Nope! You know the name Arcane.
No, I don't.
You heard the name. You know it.
Really?
Who the
No,
hell
you're
is
just kind of
Arcane?
speaking and pausing at points.
She knows when you're. That's the I know when you're lying. I can sense
Yeah,
it.
she may know, but he's not gonna just fucking admit it.
How much do you know of the dying god Arcane?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Torrance?
Why do you just keep
Ma'am?
pausing in the middle of your sentences?
Yeah, we are having quite troubles trying to hear it. I think there's some interference between us, magical shit and stuff with
Do
us.
not.
Alright, guys, we should get the fuck out of here.
Do not. Please, no. I have been alone for some millennia. Please.
And I'm sure that's I'm sure that's mighty bad, but we kind of have this business we need to get to.
I can help.
Yeah.
You know not what's happening
I
at the temple.
seriously doubt that. You're stuck.
Kevin's gonna
Tartarus.
decide to just leave.
There could be information that she could give us.
Tartarus raises his hand for everyone to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, Tartarus, go ahead.
Please knock her out.
She's stoned. You literally can't knock her out. Go ahead,
No,
Tartarus.
not
No.
her, Kisona.
Sona.
Yeah. Alright, Tartarus, say whatever you're going to say.
Then tell me, how many others have come here before us?
I know not. None that could hear my voice. It's been so long. There was one other that came by. No, two. But the other was weird. As if their life was both alive and dead at the same time. Please.
Tartarus knows of one person who.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Kevin would know too. Please. I am Ayana,
Yeah.
child of Arcane, and I need your help.
Wait, whoa.
Can I do
You would not
a
know.
religion?
You would not know anything about this. None of you would.
Can I insight her?
She is telling the truth. She is telling the truth. She is
Jesus
telling the
Christ.
truth. I don't even need to roll.
Whoa, wait. Did you just say that you're...
You could have started off with that, Even if we couldn't hear you, if we could, that would have been big.
I did not know if you knew.
yeah.
You must understand. Even in my state, I sense what my father has become. What has become of him. I know that his memory has been forgotten by the mortals. How can I lead with something that I did not know you knew of?
I mean, worst case scenario, you could just say you forgot.
I am what you people would know as an Empyrean. I want everyone to roll me a religion check.
I
Religion.
will do that.
Kevin, you would know that these are the celestial children of the gods.
No.
Oh,
With your 20 though, you would know that there have been plenty of good ones, but some evil ones. But there are no recorded evil ones, only recorded good ones. It's just a wives' tale.
well, how would we know if you're one of the good ones? I mean, you've been trapped here in a stone for a long time, so obviously you would have done something bad.
No, I was betrayed. I was guardian of the
Can I
temple.
insight that?
You can. I'm gonna roll a deception.
Fuck!
Nat, you believe her
It doesn't even
wholeheartedly.
matter.
I'm gonna
You.
help him. I'm gonna help him.
Nope,
I'm
he
gonna
already
help
called
him.
it. He already called it. So long ago, I do not remember when, but when my father fell, something happened to the Celestials under his control. I was guardian of this
But
temple.
do you believe her what she's saying?
Let me finish her story first, please, before you. I was guardian of the location of the gem of evocation. I'll let you know at the end of her story.
I know, I figured. That was just preempting.
When my father fell, the Celestials under him became corrupt. They ambushed me, but they could not kill me, so they trapped me in this mural. It seems she's telling the truth.
And tell me, how long have you existed on this plane?
5,000 years. It's past your day, Tartar, so unfortunately you really wouldn't know about
Yeah,
this.
I know. That's why I was hoping to catch her on.
Currently, a lone plainter guards above, mad but still bound to this temple. He kept me trapped in here. But you all can free me. I sense the weapons you carry on you. Champions of the gods, I request that you free me. Place your weapons upon the stone, and I shall be free from this prison. I want everyone to make another insight check.
As if I won't inside. I'm fucking inside of this
Ugh,
bitch.
I am
21.
Oh, fuck, it's bad.
Tartar, Kevin, why would a corrupted plaintar make the godly weapons the key to freeing her if it was truly corrupt?
That's exactly that's what I'm thinking. It's like, yeah, why?
Why?
Kevin's the only one that realizes that in game, though.
You could say it out loud, Jacob.
I go.
I mean, but the
Why
thing is
are-
though, it's
wait,
logic
wait.
too.
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
too, but
Yeah, no, here's the thing.
rules.
If he says it out, we can put two and two together.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
our
but
own.
anyways,
It's not something that...
Kevin,
What?
Kevin, say your thing.
Why on earth would a corrupt person like? Why would you want us to place our weapons on here? If someone.
Well, to be more accurate,
Like,
Kevin, the
right.
phrasing is, why would the corrupt celestial have the champion of the gods' weapons free something that is an ally of the god?
Why would a corrupt celestial want us to put the weapons of the champion weapons of the gods
I know not
Up
the
there.
I know
J-
not the
hold on.
madness of them.
to free an ally of the god?
I know not their madness. Perhaps they were bound by old magics.
You know, he makes a very valid point.
Please,
Has a point.
please.
He was taking a scythe out, and now he just puts it right back on his back. Yeah, no.
Please. I have been trapped for decades. Please free me.
And I'm sure it was for a very good reason.
I think, guys, it's time for us to leave.
No.
He goes and just leaves the entire area.
As you leave, you hear her
He's
voice. As you guys leave, you hear a voice. This is why I despise mortals. Never doing what they're told. Never listening to reason.
You are a terrible liar.
And you will all die screaming when I am free.
Yes, I have heard that many times. And
Yep.
he leaves the room.
Yep.
Before we completely leave, Kevin can look back at her. And you? Well, I don't think you've heard of us yet, but unfortunately, I don't think we'll be dying anytime soon. But remember this name, woman. We are the MacGuffins. You tried to kill us, we'll kick your ass some way or another.
MacGuffins.
Have a good fucking day.
MacGuffins.
He'll leave.
I will remember you when my followers free me. This was not the only way I could be free.
Oh, and she's got a cult too. Huh, who would
Oh,
imagine?
she's got
Yep. You guys head back to the main
So many
chamber.
cults.
You guys head back to the main chamber. You are at that fork again. Do you go left from the path or straight?
Well, we went straight
You know
for
what? Fuck it. Let's go left.
You
Yeah,
went right for
left.
this. You went right for the path. So left, you swim for 10 minutes and you come upon a chamber with nothing in it.
With what?
With nothing. Nada. Zip. Zero.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I assume you head back.
Sit back
Yeah.
and go straight.
No, let me spend the next hour examining this room.
Okay, there is nothing. There is literally nothing. But, alright, you come across another right path, but you did see multiple entrances to her chamber. Do you continue heading straight?
You know what? Fuck it, yeah.
Go.
Straight? Okay, one more right path and one left path.
Go right.
You come upon her chamber again.
God damn it!
Swim right the fuck back.
Yeah. You go
As soon
left.
as I hear her voice, I'm like, all right, everybody, let's turn back and go left.
The
this
voice was
time."
notably in your mind, but okay, you go left and you come across the surface and you break water.
You're gonna be water breathing. That is not fun.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I love swimming. I think I'm starting to hate it.
I just ruffle my feathers to get all
Yep.
most of the water off.
You do.
Tartarus says, I love swimming. I don't see a problem with
It
it.
was a good workout, Tartarus. Not gonna lie, like you swam a lot. That you feel pretty. You feel pretty invigorated. This was a good swim.
I haven't swam in a while.
As you guys look, you notice it's a long hallway that feels like it goes on forever.
Is it what?
What?
It's a long hallway that feels like it goes on forever.
Hey, don't you have that that spell that
You
traps?
you've cast it twice. You have
Okay.
1 second levels left for your.
Yep, I'm
With
going
it-
to cast
well-
Divine Traps.
Well, this goes beyond 120 feet, and there are no traps.
Oh, that's true.
You guys walk down the hallway.
I will walk down.
I would be cautious
I'll-
about it.
Yeah.
I'll be cautious instead of casting it.
You encounter nothing on your way here. It takes a good half an hour. And then you come across a chamber filled with statues, some of which you recognize. Kevin, you recognize one as the goddess Imhima. They're about 16 feet tall. One, Tartarus, you recognize as Hor, the god of vengeance. Eloquent, you recognize Kor, the god of death. Kesona, you recognize Argeth. There are about 14. One second, I gotta double check my notes. I'm going to take you to the chamber room. Oops. Wrong thing. Alright, and they're about-
Oh, great.
there are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I think 15 statues.
Oh dear.
15, yep. Each on the side is one god. And in the far back, you recognize the visage of Arcane, but he looks stronger, taller. Which, while it's a statue, the interpretation is much grander than what you saw that frail old god to be.
Wow, they got that one wrong.
Seems about all they have.
Do you guys touch any of the statues or interact with any of them?
I touched the one with Arcane on it.
As you do, the eyes glow, and so do the rest, and from the statue you see this creature emerge.
Oh,
Oh, no.
correct.
Oh no, Jacob, what have you done?
Actually, this is not
oh,
a bad
it's the
thing.
planar.
It's a planar.
Oh, it's the planar.
You see this
I
blue.
can't tell if
You see this blue man, about 15 foot tall, wings spread wide, blue eyes. You feel the radiance off of him.
Who you?
I assume you're the planar that the girl back there was complaining about.
You are referring to to Ayana.
Yes, the
Yep.
very devious woman trapped.
Yeah,
Who
she
was
seemed...
screaming that she would one day murder us in a bloody rage.
She has,
Honestly, she sounded quite like a bitch, not gonna lie. How rude.
the planar is very straight-faced about all this.
Yeah, I
She
imagine so.
she went against the fate of the gods, and thus she deserved her imprisonment. But what are you doing here? What is your purpose?
That's a good question, and I seem to be asked that a lot, and I don't think I can give you an answer.
Do not game. It knows whenever you are lying. For the record, this thing you cannot lie.
After
This thing.
hearing that,
Well,
Tartarus,
he's telling the truth.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
after hearing that, Tartarus looks around the room because he knows that the caster lady, I forgot her name again. I'm sorry.
Ayana. or Valentine.
Yeah,
Valentine.
Valentine was ahead of us, and now we're here.
Mhm.
So he knows that there must be something up.
What do you say to him?
Well, it depends. What purpose are you talking about? Because there could be many answers to that one.
It looks at you straight-faced. Do not toy with me, child.
Oh,
I
I'm
care
not
not
toying.
for games. I only care for your
I'm just
purpose.
asking a general.
State your
As in
purpose, or face the wrath of the gods. Though you carry their
Okay.
arms, I will defend this temple and its information from those who wish it ill intent.
Well, I can tell you this: our purpose
Tartarus-
isn't
Okay,
to,
let Deacon
harm
speak.
this
Deacon,
place.
let Deacon speak. Deacon, go ahead.
Tartarus holds up his hand to Kevin and is like, "Come on, you can do this better."
Well, I mean, there are many purposes that we all, each and every one of us.
Kevin,
have.
you know what this thing means. Don't try and like ash away out of this. You will
But
fail.
in the cases of Doris, we are looking for Valentine. Or Valentine? Yeah,
Valentine.
Valentine.
You
To-
have my humblest apologies. We are here to prevent exactly that.
So you say, you seek this Valentine. What proof am I to your intent? Out of game, you guys don't know this thing. Like in game, you don't know this thing can detect lies.
Yes. Seeing as you are here and she is not, that means we have somehow passed
No.
her. Or this is some sort of trap.
No. A woman approached with a man of life and death. A woman thought a plaintar much like myself, and a woman prevailed. And so, because her actions were in violence, she was taken to the furthest end to reach her goal.
Wait, she was taken where? Sorry.
She was taken basically the furthest possible like way inside where she can get the information to get the information she seeks.
Furthest possible
that.
what?
She proved her might, but she did not prove her valor nor her intent. So I ask you again, what is your intent with the knowledge here?
We have come to prevent her from gaining that knowledge.
By what means?
By any means.
So,
That man she has brought abuses the power of Arcane himself.
so by any means, you means to includes the means of taking the knowledge from the temple. So I ask you again, what are your intentions for the knowledge of this place? Side note, you do know that Ayana did say that this place guarded knowledge of the whereabouts of the evocation gem. You would know that.
We came here to prevent her. Well, more so to prevent Nadir, the one who abuses the gems of Arcane, from gaining even more power and disrupt the world even more.
And yet you And yet you have not given your intent as to the knowledge of this place.
I suppose you could say our intent here is more of to find the gems of Arcane before they can.
To what end?
To right the wrongs
To
of
the
the
end
world.
of what we can do.
And what makes you worthy of such power? One gem.
I don't
One
think anything
gem.
does. We don't tend to use them.
One gem, no matter who possesses it, does not make another worthy of 2 or 3 or all of them. I sense that you have been granted one's gem bearer. He points to you, Tartarus. And while you are worthy of that gem, what makes any of you worthy? And he's going to turn to someone. I need to roll a d4. Okay. He turns to you, Kevin, and you hear in your mind, what makes you or any of your companions worthy of the knowledge, let alone the burden and responsibility of wielding and guarding a gem of such great power? He said that in your mind. No one else heard that.
I say back to him in mind. Morel?
Celestial? Okay.
What? I guess in terms of our ultimate, or in terms of the ultimate, we're trying to.
I seek not your goal. Rather, why are any of you worthy? I want you to tell me. What makes you more worthy than the vile filth that came here before?
What?
I will know if you lie, child. Speak true, and if your words hollow the truth, then you shall
I'll be honest
granted.
with you. I'm not sure entirely if any of us are truly worthy, but I do know of one thing. We all have at least one goal in mind, and that is, when we're out of here, we're gonna attempt to help this world out as much as possible. Starting first with Arkham. Whenever we get that
He
far.
looks to you, and he speaks. Doubt, unsure, clouded, yet determined. I judge your intentions as pure. You will be given a chance at the knowledge, Kevin Putman, champion of Enhina, and caretaker of Enhina's companion. And with that, he raises his hand, and you watch as Kevin disappears. And I need Kevin to join me in secrets.
Bye.
Kevin, you travel across a sea along with Bridget, a sea of stars, things you never thought possible. And you hear a voice. Sorry.
I'm sorry. You are.
Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
Discord, I think.
Yeah.
But it's alright.
You see a sea of stars, things you never even dreamed of. You see a realm, a mountain filled with clouds that emanate radiance. And you see a familiar forest, and you stop there, and you see Bridget sitting before you. He was right. You have worth of the knowledge, my dear master. Bridget is talking to you. Jacob?
Well, I guess that might be the case. The only way is to find out.
Humbled.
First, I don't think I could get it. I could get it this far without you over by my side, along with the rest of my friends here.
Grand ambitions, yet not turned arrogant by them, rather humbled. This is why I chose you as my master in this life, young Kevin Putman. Emhina was not sure, but I had a feeling about you. But you can be greater still. Doubt is a cautionary tale for the humbled. But if consumed, the humbled becomes the fool and the inactive. The inactive will sit by as everything terrible happens, and they will sit by and do nothing. I know you do not wish to become the inactive, Kevin Putman.
No, I don't. Nor do I want to be too prideful, for I do know that both things can get one person into serious trouble.
On this sacred land of the goddess of nature, make your vow to this world, to the goddess Amhina, and to me, and you shall be granted something, and you shall be granted access to my greater abilities in time. When you return, you will be able to use me in a far greater way than you could have ever known. Make your vow, Kevin Putman. What do you say?
I vow to both Anhima, no, to the rest of the world, gods and all, and you, Virgin, that with the knowledge that I wield, will use it for humble purposes. And if it means sacrificing myself for the good of others, I vow to take what knowledge I have with me till the grave, and only entrust those whom I trust with that knowledge.
And now I make my
Other than
vow.
that,
And
the
now
knowledge sits with me.
And now I make my vow to you, Kevin Putman. I recognize you as my master in your lifetime. I will stay by your side to help you defend your enemies, to help defeat your enemies, to defend those who are innocent. I was right, and to give you access to all I can do. I was right in choosing you to be my master. And with that, she into the sky. And you watch as a holy aura hits Bridget. You have now gained the pact of the Beastmaster. You now gain the boon of the Beastmaster. Bridget.
Yes!
Bridget can now transform into any celestial of beast origin, such as a Pegasus or of any beast, up to a challenge rating 5. She can, if within reason, she can now wear items that cause attunement and can attune up to 3 items. And the forest fades, and you enter a chamber. And we're going to join general so the rest of the people hear this. I need everyone to mute their microphones, except for Kevin. Kevin.
Deacon's not here, by the way.
I figured. Kevin, you awaken in a chamber lit by torches. It's a small hallway to the main library. It's a grand library with thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of books. It feels like it goes on forever. But you see in the hallway a certain book, a certain glowing blue aura of magical energy. However, in the distance, about the same distance away as you, you see a masked woman with obsidian wings.
Okay, what happened? Sorry.
Just mute. I'm going through Kevin's stuff. He sees Valentine in the information.
Oh.
She looks hurt, but standing strong. In the far distance, you see a hooded man hunched over, weakened. She looks at the glowing blue aura of magic, and then she looks at you, and she makes a dash for the blue aura. What do you do?
I'm going to knock an arrow and try to
keep it in. Yeah, she's about
her from doing that.
I will say you don't have your weapon on you.
I don't have my weapon.
Nope. And notably,
Alright,
she did not attack you either.
So I'm assuming that I have Bridget.
You have Bridget, but you're about 30 feet away from that glowing glue aura, and she is making a mad dash towards it. Roll me an Arcana
Something
check.
sounds terrible.
Yep. Hey, Richard. You'll figure it out in a second. Anyways, Jacob, I want you to get me an Arcana check with advantage. She
What
touches.
am I missing?
Don't. Well, I'll explain later, Rich. For now, I need you to mute yourself because this is a Kevin.
Sorry.
Yep. Jacob,
Okay.
she touches that thing. She gains whatever knowledge is in it.
What have you done?
No, she hasn't touched it yet. But if she does, she will gain it. What do you do?
Valentine,
Do you run towards it?
whatever you're thinking. Yes, I run towards it. While saying, Valentine, whatever you're thinking, don't do it.
Do not lecture me. I need this.
No,
roll me
you
a
don't.
Roll me a dexterity check to see if you can get it first.
Like, hell I am. Hold up.
She matches. You touch at the same time. I get to do this. And you feel an intense aura glow around you. You're going to take some damage from this. Okay. However, you're going to see something. Okay. Okay, you're going to take 48 points of radiant damage, cut down in half to 24.
Okay, so
I have returned.
Yeah, welcome
What
back.
just happened?
Uh,
I heard 48 worth of radiant damage.
Kevin and Valentine race for the information, and they both touch at the same time. Kevin, your
Don't
mind...
forget to account for resistance.
Yep, I did. 24. Kevin, you see, across the sea, east of the orcs, there is an island. You feel the presence of this gem of evocation there. But then it fades, and you see something else. You see a young girl, covered in obsidian scales, a horn on her head, draconic eye on the right side. She's playing in the fields with a young man watching over her, bearing a striking resemblance to you as well. You see her father. She is happy. She's flying around free in the sky. However, fires erupt as people begin to attack the orc village. Many fall. The young girl watches as her father falls to the blade of a man with one eye, 6 feet tall. The blade is almost like a falchion. And then he turns to the girl, grabs her by the hair, and puts her in a cage. And the men retreat with the girl sobbing in the cage as she just watched her father die. Though you only see it once, you feel as if it lasts a lifetime as you see her worked, tortured, fed only every other day, beaten, broken down. As she grows in her teenage years, you watch as she is escorted to a new tent every single night, where a few men lay with her. Though you do not see the thing, you feel the violation, the corruption, the pain. And every day she is still brought out to work. She is still tortured. She is still underfed. She has traveled place to place. It's not gets any easier for the young girl. Now a young woman. One day, while in a cage, alone, she hears fighting outside, and she sees a man who you know to be Nadir walk in and frees her, taking her. Though the man does not do it immediately, there's hesitation. I want you to roll me an insight check. You see on his face hesitation, but then a willingness to kill, but then something darker, something far more evil. She goes with him. You feel the idolization of this man who rescued her from hell, effectively. After a while, the man teaches her to embrace her pain, to embrace the hatred of everything. She falls further and further as this man manipulates every single thing wrong with this woman instead of helping her as he should. and she doesn't know the difference. He disappears for a time, in which she gains followers to try and destroy the slavers that she was under lock and key for decades, under the guise of superiority. One day, she bears a mask to hide her face from the world, to hide her pain, but she never stopped hearing the screaming of all those who suffered. One day the man returns, weakened, dying. He tells her of a stone, a gem that can take away all of her pain. And so she embarks to find this, whatever it takes. And then you awaken in the library with Nadir's smiling, evil, decrepit face over you. One second, let me get his theme. Here we are. Well, well, well. It's been a long time. How have you been? Kevin Putman.
Oh, about alright.
You can't
Just
move,
about,
Jacob. But you
I
can
can't
speak.
actually
You can't move, but you can speak.
Oh, I'm doing good. I mean, aside from wishing to kick your ass right about now.
You would know more than the others. After all, it was you that, in part, led to my imminent demise. I could choke the life out of you right now.
Part of your imminent demise? Oh, I think your imminent demise was there ever since you
He
were
grabbed
born,
your throat.
honestly.
He grabbed your throat, choking you, so you can't speak. You know, it's funny. Mortality doesn't really kick in until you're about to kick it. What you're feeling right now, the last breath you may draw, is what I have been feeling these past few weeks. Exciting, isn't it? And as he squeezes, Valentine puts her hand on his wrist. We got what we needed. Let him leave. Mercy from you? We can't kill anyone in here, remember? The magic won't allow it. This is a place of knowledge. Any death is forbidden here. Very well. Rejoice, Kevin Putman. For soon, all of you will no longer have to worry about anything ever again. And she grabs him and she teleports out of there. I want you to roll me an insight check on her.
It's a cult and a bitch!
She did not save you for the reasons she said. She was hiding something from him. Bridget nuzzles up to you, helps you get up. And you're...
No, that's right, I have one thing to give that man. Yes, one damn of a hold on people when he puts people in that position.
And you are teleported back into the chamber with the others. You all may unmute your microphones now.
You missed your chance to spit in his face.
Yeah, you did.
I can't believe you though, because that was a pretty high sense situation.
Yeah. Anyways.
I like how the first thing Kevin does is just talk and talk.
Yep. But Kevin, you're back with your allies.
Kevin's greatest weapon is his mouth.
Both
For both
for
here and
other-
the brothel.
Yeah.
Kevin, Kevin, you're back with your allies in the chamber.
Hey, how else is a man supposed to make his fortune, alright?
Alright, so you guys see Kevin, he looks a little hurt, but he still seems decently strong, all things considered.
Who beat the shit out of you?
Well, when I tell you guys, you aren't gonna like it. So Valentine somehow managed to touch the orb before I could stop her. And
But-
you wanna guess? You wanna take a guess as to who she's working with?
You already knew she was working. You already knew, Kevin, you already knew in game that she was working with the deer.
Yeah, we already did.
You don't know the extent of what it is, though, admittedly.
But we knew they were working.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, well, turns out Madzir is there. I don't know how far he's working with her, but yeah, apparently
yeah, we
they got what they
that
want.
from the Man of Life and Death thing.
Yeah, well, apparently, according to Valentine, they got what they came for, and then they teleported out.
Kevin,
However, I noticed something when she left. She's definitely hiding something from him. So
Kevin, as you say this, you feel a sense of direction. You feel something pulling you. It was in the direction that you saw the island in your vision.
I will kind of walk towards that direction.
As you do, it gets slightly stronger, but because you only took a few steps, not by much.
Can I go and decide to take a few steps further?
Same feeling, but it's not much because this island is very far away from what you could tell.
Where are you going?
Yeah, you're just kind of walking away from our
I'm
conversation.
just
Kind of
walking
rude like.
away from him. That's rude, man.
Alright, call me crazy, but I sense something very.
You sense the
Far
location
away.
of the Gem of Evocation. You see the Plaintar speak.
Whoa, you just come out of nowhere, don't you?
He never left.
Oh.
Yeah,
It sounded like he did.
Nope, he didn't.
Eloquence
Kevin
obtains
must.
a new skill: short-term memory loss.
Either way, that longing
Is
will
that a
lead...
skill or is that more like a burden?
Yep, either way.
No, it's
Either way. That will lead you to what you seek. He raises his hand. Go now. Go with my blessing. And go and stop those with foul intent from attaining that great power. And with that, you're teleported instantly outside. It's about sundown at this point.
You know, you never get used to the teleportation stuff. It's always weird.
You know what? Just for that, Eloquent, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
You know what?
It's
Fuck it.
oh
Where's gone? There's gone.
You just had to open your mouth.
You feel sick.
Doesn't affect much,
Sucked.
to be honest.
Yep. But anywho, Kevin, you look towards the sea. You never really took the time to notice it, but there is a dock in in the Orc town, and out in the east, you feel the calling. What do you guys do as you stand outside?
Well, Tartarus is ready to snap to it.
Alright, you have the information. Now we must leave before they get to it first.
Weren't we supposed to find somebody's daughter?
What?
I remember the orc guy saying something about a daughter.
Valentine. Valentine is his adoptive daughter,
Valentine
effectively.
is the daughter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
well, oops.
Kevin, you know there was no reasonable way you could possibly have gotten her in your situation.
Well, as much as I'd like to.
Motherfucker, learn to drive.
I think we can all agree if he wants to kill anybody, we offer him up Kevin.
I wish I was there to agree with that.
As much as
Yeah, I
want
say
to
we
save
tear his guts open and
Valentine,
we claim what is ours.
it might be advised if we tried to go after the stone forest.
Kevin, you know that they're heading for that stone.
I have a feeling that they're gonna be going after there too, and we'll probably meet up with them there. We'll probably with the stone in hand first before them.
Do you guys make your way back to the Orc village?
Well, the docks is that way, so yeah.
As you head, you're greeted by Mordgut. You survived. Did you find her?
Yes, but I'm afraid that we bear grave news.
What is it?
She is not dead. Do not
But
worry. But she knows of the location of what we seek, but we do as well.
then you must go there. Then you must go to her. I will arrange transport in the morning. Where are you headed? Kevin,
he
you're
looks at Kevin.
yeah,
They
Kevin.
all look at Kevin.
Yeah,
we
Kevin.
all look at Kevin.
Kevin, you know it's an island to the east of here.
We have to go to an island to the east of you. A very distant island.
There is one.
My bad.
There is one. Sailors do not go there.
Oh, of course, the place sailors don't go.
Yep. I will arrange transport. In the meantime, rest. You have passed the greatest trials that even our people cannot. You will always be honored here. And he leaves you, and assuming you
The
got...
last time we got told it was a place sailors don't go, we got paired up with a drunken captain.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
we get paired up with the same person?
I mean, hey, listen, that place sailors don't go to, we free the rest of the metallics, so...
Yep. Anyways, as you guys converse with one another before you head off to bed.
Tartarus is ready to go.
Well, unfortunately, you have to arrange transport.
I know.
And also keep in mind, she can teleport maybe a few people. She can't teleport her whole fucking cult / army to that
So-
place.
Yeah, and another thing is too, doesn't she need to have been there, or there needs to be a teleportation circle?
That
before you
too.
go there?
That too.
Mm-hmm.
So Elk was just gonna say to the whole group while they're walking, should we tell like the townsfolk about the evil statue down there?
It is. We can take it up with the chief, but I say it should be a secret.
Either way, I feel it's something they should know to try to prevent people from going down there.
Who's in this party?
Again,
Did
leave it with the chiefs to decide.
Who went to the temple, out of curiosity?
Yes, you did. They're returning from it. Tythel and Ziola took care of the Displacer Cubs and Anna.
Look, I'll go
You
and
cut
tell.
out.
Viola
I'll-
did not go to the temple.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll go tell the chief. You guys go get some rest.
Okay. If you guys agree to this, Kevin, you go to Chief Morgut. What is it?
Well, I wish to warn you about something that would
Of what
be a
nature?
danger to the rest of the citizens around here.
What
We
is
found
it?
something deeper in that temple.
What?
It is it's the child of a god that wishes to be freed. However, they were put down under special circumstances that I don't think, she should be released at all from it.
Then we will
I don't
avoid
know.
it. Then we will avoid it.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Then we will avoid it.
What was her name again?
Ayana.
I look at him. Yeah, by the way, that statue, just for everybody else's for yours and everybody else's concern, is by the name of Ayana.
Good to know. Thank you. If that
You're
is all,
welcome.
if that is all, I suggest you get some rest.
Aye.
Arranging
That is-
transport will be difficult, but I know of one man.
Or I might have an idea of who that person be, but then again, it could be anybody at this point. Either which way. Once again, Chief, I thank you for allowing us to stay here and for the help you've given us.
Thank you. Blood of my blood. Thank you.
He's going to pound his chest and
He pounds
take
his.
leave.
Do you guys do anything before you go to bed? Any of the rest of you?
Are there still fight pits?
No, that was the celebration only.
Can we start a fight?
Then-
Oh, right. For the sake of this, I forgot to mention, Rosalind did not come with you guys in the water because vampire. She was waiting outside the temple. I forgot entirely.
Damn.
I'll be honest, I forgot she existed.
I forgot because I had a lot to keep track of. But yeah, Rosalind would have been waiting outside the temple. She could not have gone because water is very bad, very, very bad for vampires. Surprisingly.
Well, water. It's more so the fear, because you can actually turn
like lakes and rivers into holy water with a couple.
Well, no, it's actually running water. That's the thing. I looked up the vampire stats for this specifically. It was running water.
Oh yeah, because they're based off actual vampire lore, and
Yep.
running water is very, very bad for vampires.
Yep.
They cannot cross it or enter it, otherwise they die immediately.
Yep.
Same as Southern.
Well, not immediately. They take damage, but it's just if they're in it in D&D. But anyways,
Well, I'm not saying for D&D, but
yeah,
that's
but-
how it is for.
but anyways, Keystona, Tartarus, do you guys do anything?
Snoop?
What are you doing?
I don't really know.
You can just rest. That's an option. I just figured I'd give
Yeah.
you the.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna I'm just gonna go to my
Yes.
room, and I'm just gonna use prestidigitation, and just cup some plumes of fire in my hands, and I'm just gonna observe it for a while.
For some reason, the fire feels warm, though it's an illusion. Yet you know not why. As your displacer cub cuddles next to you, in the bed,
Aw,
because it's
hi,
adorable.
Blythe.
Yep. I don't know what.
I'm just gonna
Yep.
pet
Yep.
Blythe,
Yep.
and then in the other hand, I'm still holding the plume of fire.
It still feels warm. The rest of you, assuming you go to sleep.
Eloquent just plops on his bed. Just
Yep.
like,
Yep. Kevin,
Dies.
you drift off into a grassy field, blue skies, barely any clouds, and you hear a voice behind you.